cruising over the sea.
Ah, that is loud. That is so
Welcome
loud.
to the deadlock of reality.
There we go. I mean, that's a little too quiet. Just wait. 0 views. We are winning. Perfect. All right. I guess we'll wait for a few minutes. Hello! Hi! Hello. Hi. Yeah. How you guys doing? How can we talk about that? How you guys doing? Oh, the team and I are not very happy. What's up? Why does it still say 0 views? That is clearly a lie, YouTube. Oh, we're talking about Ryan, but it's more about his associates. We're gonna actually be starting by watching a video that's not StarGiants for once, and that'll give you the basic gist. I just want to make sure enough people are in here. 2 views, okay. Okay, 78 concurrent viewers. Turn the music volume down. Okay. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, we had a little liar in our midst. I always sound drunk. Check out any of my other streams. This is just what I sound like live. I don't know why I sound drunk, but I do. Yeah. We'll be, watching Maddie's video today. And I suppose I should start off by saying that trust in and of itself is not a flaw, not a character flaw. Yeah. Chelsea is a snake, and we're going to talk about all of the implications of that. Oh boy, you're gonna be excited to hear about the game that Chelsea played. And boy, my past 3 days have been something else. Do you still like Lloyd in Space? Absolutely! I'll be posting a video about it by the end of the month, I fucking hope. What's Chelsea doing right now? Sad posting a lot. That's what she's doing right now. Okay. That's our 5-minute preview. I downloaded Maddie's video, but after this, you guys should watch it in its entirety yourself. So I am going to pop it open in a media player.
Yes, we're doing.
This is going to give me it's going to take a second. Thank you for the donation. I do not smoke, ever. Let's see here. Hide the Mrs. Puff. Oh, that looks perfectly proportioned. Perfect. Thank you for the donation. Is Ryan and Chelsea's wedding still on? As far as I understand it, they pushed it back to next year. Cause Chelsea keeps procrastinating on it. Yesterday's stream ended for 2 reasons. Tech issues, and we needed to conduct an interview. So, endless trash, it never ends. Yes, thank you for all the donations to the start. I'm gonna turn off the music, because Maddie's video doesn't need music. We'll talk about that later. Can you hear this? That's my initial question.
Another one of these kinds of videos, but I felt the need to make it given that everyone's least favorite witch has not heeded my plea.
Okay, you guys, can you hear that properly? Can you hear that properly? It won't be June 15th. I'll tell you that much. It's a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down just a bit. Let's go down to 70%. Okay. Let's watch Maddie's video. I'll pause as we go along. Don't strike me for copyright infringement, Maddie. I will not be happy. This is a video that Maddie made on his channel, yes.
Yes, we're doing another one of these kinds of videos, but I felt the need to make it given that everyone's least favorite witch has not heeded my pleas. As most of you know, I absolutely hate making videos like this, and if I'm being completely honest, all of you probably hate watching them. Normally, I don't address any drama I talk about on this channel unless A, it personally involves me, or B, I feel like I can add some context to any situation.
And this drama definitely affected Maddie probably more than anyone else on the team. So, we should hear from him.
So what's the problem this time? Well, you know that one video I made where I addressed the happenings of a person I once called a genuine friend being a real piece of shit behind the scenes? Well, apparently the blue dumbass who made it can't seem to learn from his mistakes, because not only did the same thing happen, but it's from someone who's a lot less dangerous but a lot more devious.
Yeah, so let's talk about Cartoon Gal, aka Chelsea. Oh, we're gonna be talking about what Chelsea actually is.
Enter Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea. Ex-fiance of StarGiants Productions and mother with a gas fetish, was apparently doing some very heinous shit behind the scenes. Everyone was under the assumption that Chelsea...
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I'm gonna pause so we can actually read the screenshots as we go along. I'm also gonna use the bathroom real quick. So you guys read this, I'll be right back. Okay. Like I said, real quick, just had to throw something out. Hello. Okay. So, here we go. So, this is a message from... I have not seen that yet. So, this is a message from March 5th, it looks. Where Chelsea is telling Maddie that she's still away from Ryan. What? I left him a long time ago. He's still not over me? He still thinks you're dating for some reason. And there's a reason that we do know that, and we'll get to that, and it sucks that we have to reveal this, but it is something we have to reveal because of all of this, which is fun. Cartoon Gal, I'm not dating anybody, I'm taking a break. Well, do you have anything you'd like to say to this informant of ours? That Satan is a delusional dick. So, Chelsea is calling Ryan a delusional dick. Okay, let's keep going.
They had managed to get her act together and fully break up with StarGiants Productions and subsequently call off the engagement. Well, so were we apparently, but it turns out Chelsea messaged...
Okay. So these are all messages that Chelsea sent to Ryan after the supposed breakup. Like, let me see here. Yeah. We'll go through some of the messages specifically, but, yeah.
Ryan behind the scenes, and the two have been dating ever since. You may be
thank you for the donation. You'd be surprised.
thinking the same thing as last time. There's absolutely no way something like this can happen either, right? Yeah, I wanted to believe that too, but the more I looked into it, the more I was able to confirm that this actually was Chelsea. I really wanted to believe that this was some kind of imposter sent to troll our evil little witch friend.
Oh, we have tons of evidence that Chelsea is lying. Thank you for the donation. We're gonna be talking about Yoda Jax soon enough.
But there were some messages
in this video, in fact. He's the other one of the quote-unquote snakes.
Exchange that really stated otherwise. A couple weeks ago, as of writing and recording this video, Chelsea was talking to me about some random muscle soreness in her left arm. I kept telling her it's probably due to some poor sleeping habits or abnormal uses of her arm. For 10 days, she would constantly ask me if she was going to be okay as if I was a physician, instead of taking initiative and going to a real doctor.
So it's gonna be like the stupidest reason ever that we figured out that Chelsea was going behind our back.
She's not very smart. This may seem like it's nothing if she's only telling me this, but no, it turns out she also told Ryan about her arm, further confirming to me that this is not an imposter and is the real Chelsea since she hasn't discussed her health issues publicly.
Yep.
It's nice. It has Wi-Fi now, so I'm able to talk to Chelsea at night. Although this time we didn't talk because she kept complaining about her arm.
If you're wondering, that message by StarGiant was recorded in the past week or so. So, Ryan knew that Chelsea's arm was hurting, something that she wasn't really talking about on, like, Twitter or anything. And she had told Maddie at the same time. So, oops. Where did you dig up these texts? You think we only have one mole? We got investigative guys. Like, I can't go into every single detail. I'll tell you what I can because our plans are obviously changing, so. Yes, he did say he was leaving the internet, but you believe that?
A lot of people may be thinking that there's no way she could be doing this considering that she was the mole. She told us plenty of secrets. She tipped us off about the police detective visiting Ryan's house. Plenty of things don't make any sense whatsoever, so either she's pulling an op on Ryan because he's an abusive asshole who treats her like shit, maybe she's pulling an op on John and the team by giving us information just to stab us in the back one by one. And because I was friendly enough to give her money on 2 separate occasions, she could also be pulling a massive op on me for some fucking reason. On the one hand, people can speculate that she's feigning ignorance to the fact that Ryan Kraleski is a dangerous individual who should not be given sympathy or affection. And on the other, she's trying to befriend all parties involved and not realizing that doing so puts her in a very bad situation. It's not even.
So, the latter is what Chelsea is doing. I'll state what she actually did when all is said and done.
Just the fact that she's still friends with Ryan. It's the fact that she's still dating Ryan despite all the grace and sympathy we gave her, how much mercy we've shown her, and how willing we all were to be her friend. Because, for some reason, out of all the people in John's investigation team, she seems to trust me the most out of everyone to the point where she calls me one of her best friends.
Yep.
And yet she had the audacity to tell me lie after lie about the fact that she wasn't dating Ryan or anyone for that matter. And it wasn't just me either. She also lied to John, Grace, Coda, literally everyone she could.
Yeah, she said to multiple people on the investigation team, like anyone who was talking to her, that she was done with Ryan. She lied to me, to Grace, to Coda, to Maddie, and to her audience. Because she made a big tweet on her Twitter about getting away from everybody. So, oops.
This also calls into question the validity of the whole police detective thing because this friend who tipped us off probably either doesn't exist or was secretly just Ryan this whole time.
Okay, we'll talk about that at the end too. I want to go through this with as few interruptions as possible, although I am failing that.
It's almost like she knows that her wording of these situations are so carefully crafted and well worded that this is a stunt that she pulled to trick us into thinking that we could rely on her and that we would definitely fall for it hook, line, and sinker.
If the goo. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be talking about Chelsea. I'm gonna be talking about Chelsea, and I'm gonna be talking about Jackson, and I'm gonna be talking about Jetto Bread. I'm gonna be talking about all the crazy people. All of them. All of them.
We don't even know why. Who chooses to still date Ryan Kraleski of all people and yet has the nerve to play victim to gain sympathy only to continue doing what made us want to help her in the first place? And you want to know what deviant?
Do you think this is some sort of... I will tell you my theories at the end.
Little twist to all this? Technically, she didn't even break up with Ryan at all. She was so cowardly and indecisive that she let Grace do it for her. How, you ask? Well, she trusted us to be able to take care of the situation to the point where she gave us her login information of her own accord.
Yeah, Chelsea was like, I'm too afraid of Ryan. I can't break up with him. You do it for me. Here's your account. Or here's my account. Which is, you know, stupid.
Not even joking. She just gave that to us. And considering her boyfriend...
I think Chelsea is in her mid-20s. She is definitely an adult. Yeah, she seriously gave her login credentials.
Once did the exact same thing, it's safe to say that these two definitely have something in common. We trusted her. I trusted her. And she seemed to trust me too, to the point where we told each other a bunch of sensitive information. Like when we vented to each other about our exes, our deceased loved ones, and this random conversation we had about how some kid made a comment about her butt, which is like, literally why. That last bit went on for days on end because Chelsea has a habit of making topics extend way longer than they should, and frankly, I'm ashamed that we even had this conversation in the first place. And there's still plenty of other stuff that doesn't even make sense, because I told Chelsea about my source that gives me information like what Ryan said about her, and that he still keeps making videos despite not even having an audience.
So, yes, it is worth stating that Chelsea did know some stuff, but she didn't tell Ryan any of it. So we'll talk about the implications of that towards the end too.
And yet for some reason, Chelsea just didn't tell Ryan that I knew all this information that only the investigation team would even know about. Because shortly after I made my own video about it, I told Chelsea that Ryan also made a video about the Super Mario
Thank you for the donation. No, Ryan is not using a voice changer. It was just shoddy audio.
Galaxy movie. And if you'll allow me to be a petty little bitch and go on a quick little side tangent for a second, this video is god-awful. The thumbnail is shit.
Oh yeah, one of the videos we got that we haven't shown yet that isn't on the archive channel is Ryan talking about the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie, and we don't know if we could post it because he uses illegally captured theater footage.
He glazes that one scene because Peach uses a mushroom, and here's one for good measure. He uses illegally recorded theater cam footage.
Thank you for the donation. I am aware.
But the worst part of that video is when he randomly chooses to shit talk Weathering with You, a film that has next to nothing to do with the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Like, come on dude, for 5 minutes, can you stay on topic and criticize a movie fairly? Even I do that, and I'm not even a reviewer. And of course, the most beautiful part of all of this is that very recently, he made a video about Apollo Justice, a video that contains voice acting.
Hello, sir. Please pick a card.
What's all this about? Is this one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. The last hand is about to be played. You'll need a trump card to make it. The card you have chosen is magical.
Wait a minute, it's been a while. I streamed last week.
Use it wisely and the game is yours.
Yeah, so this video came out, like, I think last month. It was made. We'll talk about, and this is definitely Chelsea's voice. We'll be talking about this. Who's Apollo Justice? Probably Ryan himself? I don't know, I haven't watched the full video.
Not only does this video feature voice acting by Chelsea, but also voice acting by Jackson, someone who also testified in addressing my abuse, and at this point is just a major lost cause. There's also voice acted by someone named Julian, and not much is really known about them other than just being Jackson squared. Another neighbor, another enabler, and another person to stroke Ryan's ego.
Yeah, the only thing to know about Julian at this moment, the only thing we know is that Julian got Ryan to start smoking weed, so that's nice.
And since I'm finally allowed to talk about this, some of you may be wondering, what does Ryan think about me after all was said and done? Well, the answer is, he just likes to forget I exist apparently, only remembering me as just the Canadian who hates me, quote unquote. Yes, I'm Canadian. Yes, I hate Ryan with a burning passion, but that doesn't mean being Canadian is my only character trait. Now then, let's go on.
So the weirdest thing about all of this, about this specific part, is that for some fucking reason, Ryan wholeheartedly believes that everything that Maddie did, Dashy did. I don't know why.
Another quick tangent about the topic of xenophobia. During my employment, I made it no
Maybe you did have
secret that I was born and raised in Canada. Ryan saw this and used it as an opportunity to have me be the one who makes thumbnails to any video of his related to media either said in or talks about Canada. How does this affect us now, you ask? Well, apparently he thinks every Canadian stereotype should just be applied to me on that shallow-ass basis. He once thought someone should draw me as a Canadian from South Park, he constantly makes spiteful jabs to the entire country, and he once said I should stop making these videos on him and go back to being myself in Canada, implying that I left the country in the first place. Now, I have never seen anyone—
Oh god. Oh, this fucking tweet. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but like, in the Genobred logs, it was revealed that Ryan used to think that Native Americans were a different species. Thank you for the donations. Thank you. And yes, best wishes for Maddie. Here he's calling the human race, like, just white. Like, look at this stupid, what the fuck?
So racist and so xenophobic in my entire life, it makes me ashamed to have ever been born in this country at all. But going back to the topic of Chelsea, if you think I'm being harsh
And yes, any final thing I do about Ryan will definitely be talking about all of his racist, transphobic bullshit.
Towards her by making this video at all. I want you to know that when me and John were making our videos back in October, we both had to delay them because she reached
Thank you for the donation. Maybe.
out to us. Because you want to know something? We were much more harsh towards Chelsea in particular when we were making our respective videos.
I think the full story here is that somebody who knew Chelsea told us to, like, try extra hard and to make sure that all our ducks in a row and we didn't just go after Chelsea without doing a full, thorough investigation. So we did!
Don't believe me? Here's John's.
Oh yeah, this here was a part of the original video, but I cut it out after we got in contact with Chelsea. I'm going to stand by this from this point forward, though. I'm going to be cruel as possible to Ryan and his circle. Ryan deserves cruelty. I'm going to make it as clear as possible. If you are still in Ryan's circle, if you are still associating with this individual, I will name and shame every single person from this point forward, as long as they are in his orbit. Ryan, I want to make this clear to you especially. Anyone associating with you currently will be experiencing some kind of social pain. Thank you for the donation. He is not. Please don't comment like that again. And the only way that they can save themselves is to distance themselves from you. The only way you could stop them from being hurt is to push them away. Especially your fiancé. I am genuinely curious to see how you react in this regard. If this sounds mean, Cartoon Gal actually solidified my choice here. We tried to reach out to Chelsea. You know, the woman who was traumatized by her mother farting in a school, and who was completely loyal to Ryan despite everything. In the production of this video, we actually learned that Ryan and Cartoon Gal are actually a match made in heaven. Maddie reached out to her. His first message to her in over a year, mind you. And her reaction was to ask him for $150. Just straight up. Why did she want $150? Because she wanted to commission someone to write her dream project. Maddie, ever the curious person that he was, gave her $20. Basically just to see what would happen. And to tell you the truth, not much happened after that. So basically he was out $20. Couple of weeks later, we had Grace reach out to Cartoon Gal, and Cartoon Gal copy-pasted the same fucking message asking for money about this dream story of Sheila from Time Squad on a weight gain journey. So, Maddie gave Chelsea $20, and Chelsea asked Grace for an additional $70, even though the total was $150. This means that Chelsea was probably also asking other people for money for this fetish story. Like, just right out of the blue, the first message they send to her. If you're curious, Chelsea is very insistent that it's not actually a fetish story, but it's about body positivity. That, you know, just looks like a fetish story that is written by a fetish writer. And, you know, she's getting married to a man whose entire identity is wrapped around his fetish. I personally believe that there is no way that she is not complicit in everything that Ryan is doing at present. If anyone in Ryan's circle isn't this fucked up, you know what, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't believe that. I believe that everyone in Ryan's circle is this fucked up. It's a den of cockroaches, I swear to God. Ryan is planning on getting married to Cartoon Gal in June. And the group and me, we're planning on a little wedding present. A full-on Google document talking about everything that he's ever done on the internet. So people will always know what kind of piece of shit he is. And now it's going to include a section for all of these other degenerates. Anyone who associates with Ryan.
Unfortunately, mine never made it to recording since that part was rewritten, but I think the fact that I just
And we will talk about any potential document or documentary that I do after all this is over.
discussed in the video at all more than makes my point.
Thank you for the donation. I hope so too.
Because John wanted to give her some anonymity in the final product after the delays. I, on the other hand, never was. Shit, I included her in the original thumbnail for the return of StarGiant Productions. That may seem scummy, but based on what we know now, I think my reasons are justified. Ryan, Chelsea, if either of you are watching, either of you, I hope the two of you are proud of yourselves because you've successfully bamboozled the whole world and now no one's gonna
go back a little bit. I missed it. Yeah, see, this is what she posted to her audience. So it wasn't just lying to us, it was lying to everybody.
and now no one's gonna
CRPG is a computer RPG, like Baldur's Gate.
That's what either of you have to say about anything ever again. Frankly, you two deserve each other. One of you is the spawn of Satan pretending to be human, and the other is a two-faced snake who will pretend to play
thank you for the donation. We don't know the exact date of the wedding anymore.
Victim just to get a few bucks off of you. I'm not even kidding. She did ask me for money on a few occasions after I did so the first 2 times. Not even for things that would warrant me giving out money, like if I was helping her buy food or help keep a roof over her head, but instead to fund her materialistic tendencies. You wanna know about the second time I gave her money? I was feeling generous around the holidays last Christmas, and she asked me to help.
Ryan wouldn't have wouldn't have a wedding. He would just spend all of the money for the wedding on Monsters vs. Aliens 2. Spicy Mac came up with that one. Now I can laugh out with... Yes, you can! Thank you for the
buy
donation.
Funko Pops for her as a way of me buying her a present. And you wanna know what I got out of it? Nothing. Nothing but the feeling of fulfillment after doing something good. And now I feel like I got robbed. Chelsea, if this is how you treat people who you call your best friends, then I would hate to meet your enemies. Because reminder, I was someone Chelsea once called one of her best friends, and yet she was willing to do everything she did. Lie to me, lie to the team, lie to the whole world, shattering my trust in the process. Some friend. Anyway, that's the end of the video.
Okay, I will be right back. You guys can sit on that while I do the thing I have to do real quick. Okay, so let's talk about this and all of the implications. Thank you for the donation. So other than Chelsea, Jackson, and Julian, who else is still fully in Ryan's circle? The names are actually in the Patreon credits, or the credits of his videos. Some of them are only like first names, like Benjamin, so it's good luck figuring out who the hell they are. So, tell me your thoughts. Is this frozen? Okay, no, it's not frozen. As far as I'm, yeah, Phineas, I can call, yeah, call me, I guess, on Discord. Might be good to have a co-host for this one. Because Phineas has some information for us. Join the call.
Hello, how are you holding up?
I am doing... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Sorry, I was very annoyed last night, and it's not gone away in fullness.
Yes. So if you're wondering, we actually did have a call with Chelsea to, number one, get absolute 100% verification that she was absolutely beyond the shadow of a doubt lying to us. And
Yep.
number two, get her side of the story of any regard.
I am getting Phineas and Ferb jokes from your chat immediately.
Oh no.
Guys, Ferb is dead. He died in the fire 5 years ago. We all know this by now. He sacrificed himself for his Bitcoin collection because he owes Elon Musk a lot of money for those gears, for those inventions, guys. Ferb's gone. Simply said. Your chat should be warned now. I have an improv comedy background, and I am not afraid to make random tangents.
So that call was one of the most frustrating things I've ever been a part of. What? Who killed Ferb? Still there? Hello? Hello? I think he died.
Oh.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Hi, I can hear you. Cool.
Yes, we did record it, actually. I don't... Yeah, I don't have it right now because there's some stuff I need to censor. Actually, I have to do the opposite of censor because, like, for 25% of the call, Chelsea was talking to someone in the background in Bosnian.
Yes.
So we need to do some translation work.
It is the first YouTube drama call recorded 25% in Bosnian.
Yeah,
I think.
Probably. Yes.
Like, I don't know if there's any Bosnians in the chat and the Bosnian YouTube drama scene's crazy. Tell us, but like, unless any of you come forward, it's a small itty bitty country, I think. So it might be the first YouTube drama call ever recorded in Bosnian for 25% of the time.
Okay, so I'll tell you exactly what Chelsea did because thank you for the donation. So Chelsea basically tried to have her cake and eat it too. She told us that she wasn't talking to Ryan, that she completely broke up with him. Meanwhile, at the same time, she was talking to Ryan and telling him that she wasn't talking to any of us. She was lying to everyone.
Yep.
And in the call, I made it absolutely clear to Chelsea that we're angry here, but like, Ryan is gonna find out too, one way or another. And I think he'll be a lot less charitable.
Wait, Ryan Królewski's uncharitable? What part about him makes you think that he would be vengeful? Oh, I don't know. The fact that he draws or that he commissions regularly revenge things.
Oh, yeah.
So,
will the call become public or private? I don't know. I have to go through it.
It was a long call. I think it was 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours of a lot of talking in circles.
Yes. And I was there for the least amount of time there because I joined partway through and I was the person who was like, yep, nope, screw you, Chelsea. And I literally left the call on her.
Tom, that is a factual inaccuracy. He donated blood twice.
True. My bad. Let's see.
So, the reason I haven't been really working on a documentary or a doc is because I have a lot of, like, extra work, you know, like, work that people watch me to do, like, review stuff, and I've been way behind on that. I only have so much time, and I need to prioritize. So, let's see. I actually think I have some of the texts lying around here. Thank you for the donation.
Thank you for the money. It goes into the Enter Fund that allows Enter to enter rooms because he had a curse put on him when he was a child where he has to pay $1 to enter any room. And so now so your donations help him enter rooms. So thank you.
Yeah. Let's see, that's... Imagine receiving Ryan's blood. He's probably like AB positive and his blood is downright useless. But
it was a bit, madam. I do a lot of those. My brain, when I am faced with a situation like this, I can't take this seriously anymore. I know it's a serious situation, but with the amount of stuff that it's been 2 years, by the way, guys.
yeah,
It has been. You go. Sorry.
yeah, it's been 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
2 years and some months. Okay, so here are texts that Ryan sent us himself. So, to be blunt, because cat's out of the bag because of one reason or another, someone has been playing an op on Ryan this entire time. And you're never gonna guess who. You're never gonna guess who. The same guy who ran the first op. The archive channel guy.
quick thing from the chat. Yeah, I'm on good. Dashi's great.
Yes, Dashi is very good.
Yeah. Also, I help out with these investigations. I don't consider myself full on like part of Enter's team. I look. My entire gimmick online is I am everywhere.
So like.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and so the archive channel guy has been talking to Ryan again for months, and Ryan never figured it out. He apparently watches the streams both here and on the archive channel, and they've actually had like a talking conversation together, and Ryan still couldn't recognize the guy's voice. Which was funny. So, as we've already established, Chelsea asked Grace to get into the account to do the breakup for her. Because she couldn't stand up to Ryan, blah, 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 blah. So this first text right here is immediately what she was doing at the exact same fucking time. She immediately texts Ryan and says that Grace hacked her Discord account. And apparently, to this day, he still thinks that that Grace is in Chelsea's Discord account. And is basically going around talking to people, I guess asking them for random money for Funko Pops. And the only proof that Ryan requires to know that this Chelsea is really Chelsea is that she's wearing a gold cross necklace that she told her Twitter audience about, and that her mom has a fart fetish that Ryan should know that everybody knows, because he made her say that. Publicly, to a mass audience. Also, it should be noted that this is not the start of a text conversation. This is right here. Like, it's a continuation.
Also, should note, this clearly seems like this is text messages, right?
As far as I understand it, yes.
Yeah, no, it says RCS, so I'm pretty sure this is between two smart devices talking that are compatible as far as it goes. I have no reason to doubt that this is the real Chelsea.
Yeah, I have no reason to doubt at all. Like, we looked through every single possible alternative that this wasn't Chelsea. Like, we consider Ryan getting another cell phone and sending text to himself. We considered someone getting an op on Ryan. But here's the thing. The only person outside of the investigation team that knew that Grace was in Chelsea's account at the time was Chelsea. And I don't think that any of the other investigators would go behind... They couldn't, because they don't know his cell phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So Chelsea is the only one who could have done that. And what really did sink her, though, was telling everybody about her hurt arm. I don't know if she's a coward. I don't know if that's the word I'd use. It's more trying to have her cake and eat it too.
I mean, I think that's one word you could use in this situation, because someone had to go into her account and break up with someone for her. Like,
yeah.
Like, that's cowardly. Like,
yeah. So apparently Ryan is making a big display because he suspects that Grace is in... Oh, Ryan, if you're watching this, I gotta ask you. How would Chelsea know who exactly hacked her account? Thank you for the donation. Like, hackers don't generally tell you who they are. Like, you still don't know who the person is who stole all your money for Monsters vs. Aliens 2, do you?
yeah, we gotta get Douglas and McDougal on the case for that one.
This is Phineas.
Hi. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Let's see. Grace, at least it isn't. We're gonna call the other guy Red. Chelsea, don't let this happen again. How did Grace hack you? I guess Red told her about me. That's not an answer to the question. Also, so here's how the story goes, right? Ryan believes that Grace is in Chelsea's account. So while we're confronting him, he almost out of the blue, basically admits to grooming someone else. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he thought it would throw us off the trail, but he could be. He says he watches these streams, but they're on mute, which I don't know what context you'd get out of that.
Defeats the purpose of watching a stream, honestly. Like,
yeah. Remember, that is not me. That's Grace pretending to be me. After this is done, you and I are going to have a long, serious talk. I am not happy with you or this situation. Remember that Grace is not me. I know how she doesn't answer that question. Chelsea has a habit of doing that.
no, she's not. The best way to phrase it, I don't think Chelsea talks in a very lucid manner if it's not something that she cares too much about before.
Right. And of course, Ryan has to compare this to TV, movies, and video games. This is just like the time that somebody impersonated Phoenix Wright. Yes?
It's so crazy that's how these people like talk to each other.
Yeah, I will be right back again. Please say
You're good. Yeah, I'll entertain the chat. Hello, chat. I am the mysterious Mr. Exit. I am Mr. Enter's second side, his other side of this drama. So, allow the mysterious Mr. Exit to answer your questions. I'm very goofy today. I'm gonna warn you guys of that too. Sorry. Yeah. I'm only familiar with Transformers 1. I can't review Wild Pack. I'm not Mr. Enter. Did Mr. Enter celebrate Pride Month? I don't know. I've not asked him about that. What is his thoughts on systematic oppression women face in the workforce? Gender should be equal, flat out. Like, it's crazy that there's a lot of guys out there who still think that women should be paid less than men. How I see any new indie animation lately? I saw the new Digital Circus finale. It was very fun in theaters. Unique experience, I'll say that. So Ryan is light from Death Note, says talking movie bubbles with a $2. He thinks he's light. In reality, he's oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. But the guy in the Yotsuba arc who gets the Death Note, that's Ryan.
Okay,
That's how Ryan thinks. Hi, welcome.
So Ryan is light from Death Note.
I explained that no, Ryan's not light, but Ryan is the guy, the villain from the Yotsuba arc, who's just so stupid at what he does and dies for it.
Right. Yes, I have heard of High Guy Rules Return. Okay.
Like, dude, I can't believe that the pie is out of the oven. It's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Higuchi, yeah, Heavenly Armed. Thank you.
I've never seen Death Note. It's something I need to watch at some point.
Yeah, you should get onto that. I think you would quite like it.
Yeah, I got a million other things to watch first, though.
No way, what?
Thank you for the don't. Please review. I already reviewed the movie. I reviewed Playmobil.
No, but listen, 2026 politics changed the Playmobil movie, dude. The Playmobil movie has been secretly about 6-7 the whole time, and it's been right under our noses.
Wow.
I've not seen Obsession of the Backrooms yet, no.
Okay. So, yeah, we were on that call for 2 hours last night with Chelsea.
Yep.
It was tedious, and she kept lying to us.
and talking in circles.
Yeah. Thank you for
forever and forever.
Yep. All it needed to happen was for her to be told to screen share, and it revealed that she sent an email to Ryan.
Do you chat? Press 1 if you want to hear what the email was that tipped us off to everything. You gotta type 1 in the chat. Once I see a bunch of 1s, I can reveal this fun detail. Okay, I see enough 1s. So we went to her. We were like, okay, please screen share your email. And she did it for the first one. And then we're like, okay, show me your other account. She did it for the other one. We went back to the email. Chelsea, show us your sent folder. So, sitting there in the sent folder of her email, about 5 down from the top of them, there was one email to StarGiant with a Mary Kari link to Cow and Chicken on DVD. Now, here's the whole thing. If I randomly sent someone a link to something on eBay or Mary Kari, just out of the blue, I don't know what the whole interpretation is, right? Is it, oh, you might like this product? Is it, oh, this is a product that exists? But here's the thing. Chelsea has this problem with begging for money flat out at most times. It's one of the biggest things that I've heard about her overall. Despite her working a job, she's constantly begging for money online for whatever fancies her. It was a freaking DVD of Cow and Chicken. And when I was like, hey, why did you say that? And she's like, oh, I accidentally sent that to him. You don't accidentally send someone a link to a product. There's got to be some context where it's like, hey, can you purchase this to me? That wasn't on the email. So it wasn't just darning because of one email there. First of all, there was 2 emails that she sent. The second one was asking for something else. And then also, it implied that she was in contact with Ryan on another social media or some capacity. So, needless to say, she indicted herself that way and tried to run away from it immediately.
Yep. Because Chelsea wanted to be friends with everyone, even a dangerous groomer like Ryan. And there's, like, contacting Ryan is dangerous. Like, even if you're an adult. Because we uncovered a lot, just the terrible way he treats people. Like, even Chelsea, like, I've seen their DMs between each other. Hey, Ryan treats Chelsea horribly. Like, saying that this person would probably die sooner if she wasn't wearing that necklace. Thank you for the donation.
Yeah. There is something insidious about the way that you can manipulate someone. And when Ryan sends you messages like, your dad would want you to do this, or your dad would tell you this. Look, here's the thing. Ryan's not some, like, medium or seancer, right? And even if Ryan was, I think he'd be the worst one of all because he doesn't understand people. When you're saying things like, your dad would want you to do this, it's really scummy, manipulative, and it's taking advantage of someone's naivete to you. It's bad behavior, flat out.
Oh, yeah, Ryan telling Chelsea that her recently deceased father would want her to marry him.
It's cartoon villain behavior.
Like, this is one of the reasons that we are so pissed at Chelsea. We did everything we I would say reasonably, but we went beyond reasonable to get her away from him, and all she had to do was not talk to him. We made it clear that if you talk to Ryan again, that's it, we're done, goodbye. Like, we made it clear as soon as it happened.
It's weird for someone to have one job with an investigation and just not be able to do that one thing. Like, it says everything about what her will was that she went back to him.
Right. And it's not even telling her to actively do something, it's telling her not to do something, which is easy. It's easy to not do something.
Do you want me to read the Ryan message out loud in my Ryan impression?
If you'd like to, I think everyone wants to hear that.
Okay. I effing hate Maddie. I effing hate Mr. Enter. F them all. F everyone that hates me. I just want to be friends like what we used to be. I'm going to heaven. They're not. Whoa. That is some insinuation. What accusations dare we say, Ryan? I did nothing wrong. I did anything wrong. I will keep repeating until the end of time because that's the truth. I have therapy. Clearly you don't. And if you do have therapy, it's clearly ineffective. I don't need true professional help. Then why are you in therapy, you silly goober? If you have nothing to... Huh?
He's not in true professional help. He's getting therapy without seeking professionals because apparently he's getting it from ChatGPT.
I mean, like, dude, the collective knowledge of the entire world, that's what AI is. That's the perfect therapist. I mean, like, because the collective knowledge is perfect for my personal situation. The thing about how therapy works is you find a therapist that works with you and works with your conditions and works to help you become a better person. That's how therapy is from its inception. And going to an AI chatbot that is programmed to keep you addicted to its machine is insane. Okay, wait, hang on. If you have nothing nice to say to me, then leave me the F alone. No. That's not how it works.
Yeah, Grace, we're streaming. I said I would.
I have 0 victims. Wrong. I never hurt anyone in my life. Well, I've had to listen to your voice, so you've hurt me. I do not belong in prison. I donated blood twice. Oh, guys, fun fact, the way that you avoid the law, the actual factual way that you avoid prison time, no matter what your crime is, it could be murder, it could be theft, it could be jaywalking. Just donate blood for every crime that you do. If you donate blood for every crime that you do, you don't have to go to jail. It's crazy. It's amazing. It's an amazing life hack. Thank you, Ryan Krulewski. I help people. No, you don't. I love my reviews and always will. You just keep saying that to yourself. That's yeah.
Grace wants to join the call. I'm going to.
She can hop in. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me figure out. How do I do that? You do that, please.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'll be right back again. Sorry, I have to keep leaving so much. There's something going on.
You're good. Hello. Let me invite Grace to the chat. Because some days you just need to invite Grace to a chat. Some days Grace will join our little call. And, oh, wait, I need to wait for Enter to be back for this. Enter, once you're back, tell me, because you'll need to hop into the call, too. Or, well, wait, let me see, hang on. Hey, Enter's chat. We're just waiting. We have the next call set up. But Enter is away from the keyboard. So if I leave, if I leave now, you guys are left with no one whispering sweet nothings to you. I know. I'm only here until John gets back, so we can keep the chat entertained. As one does. I have a channel. I go by the one and only Phineas Online. I've been pretty. Look, I'm someone who I've operated mostly in the shadows on this, but it's like you can find me decently easily. A lot of people have found me. So wait. Dun. Yes, Ryan is pushing 30. Yes, that is scary. There's gonna be a 30-year-old running around. Grace will rescue you in a bit. I promise. Dun. Yeah, no, it's just been a nutty world that we live in. Alright, we gotta hop into another chat, John, because it doesn't automatically bring you in. I have it set up for the group chat between you, me, and Grace, so let's hop in.
Okay, so join the call.
Hello, you've been graced with the Grace chat.
Yay! I was literally about to type in chat in the words of Everessence, Save me.
Okay.
Yay. I'm in hell right now.
So Grace is here. Grace is best known for singing Still Online in Technocracy.
Yeah, that's totally all I'm known for on this fucking channel, except for editing
I mean,
4 videos at this point.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, Ferb turned to the dark side after he died in the fire. He's been a spirit in Ryan's ears.
Oh boy, so Grace was in that call too. She
I
did
was
most
in
of
that call.
she did most of the work. I'm gonna admit that straight up.
Oh yeah, I did.
The
I was
funniest,
basically a therapist, and then Phineas had to play bad cop because I was being too nice.
which is, if you guys know who we are as far as this goes, me playing bad cop for anything is the funniest thing.
I was kind of shocked, admittedly, when that happened. You were just like, in my mind, it sounded like you were like, "Bitch, shut up! I'm talking now. What are you doing?"
Yeah, look, my entire thing is I don't really like it when things take overly long, because every call and every hour that I spend on a call with someone like Chelsea are hours that I could be actually going out and doing things or writing or hanging out with people or anything else, but I spent the hours hunting down answers from one Chelsea.
Yeah, and then Phineas got so mad he left. He's like,
Dude,
"I'm done.
it was
Bye."
So yeah.
Are you gonna show me what you're reading or what?
It's on the stream.
Yeah, it's a little delayed, but that's how it's gonna go.
Oh my god, lazy.
It's on the stream. Now I can hear myself in the echo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that did turn you down. Oh my god.
Okay, that's where Ryan calls someone the C word.
Yeah, I think that's Dashy, because
yeah.
we read it a little bit last night, and then we had to stop the stream.
And then Mac has a great sense of narrative, because now he's going, me, a misogynist? After I keep calling this woman I don't like the C word?
After calling another AFAB person a whore as well? Like calling
fought,
two identifying female C words?
I fought for women's rights. I pay attention to women. I said this yesterday. That's the problem, Ryan!
You only pay attention to 2 things about them, or no, 3 things about them, Ryan. Their boobs, their butt, and their belly. That's it.
No, here's what we're gonna say. Ryan, okay, Ryan, you support women's rights, but you also were for a long time an example of women's wrongs.
Oh, Phineas got you!
So there is a couple things that I do have here that I do want to go over. And that's
of course
one of Ryan's response videos that, like, the does not belong in prison video that he made as a response to our video back in March last year, the year before.
Oh yeah.
You mean
the hunting video?
Yeah, the one that we got from Star Wars fan of all people.
Yeah.
I did nothing.
Okay, so
this you'd want to screen share, because if we're gonna react live to it, it's a different situation.
Let me.
Do you need help?
No, I don't need help. I just need to. Let's see. Not sure.
Have y'all talked about the call yesterday, or
what?
Have y'all talked about the call yesterday, or no?
Bits and bobbles.
I think
I'm just curious.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yay! We can see shit.
All right, let's do this thing.
Okay, so this is a 5-minute video that Ryan made in response to the March video of 2024, the one that he calls Denzel Crocker Day, because his pool of reference is very, very small and he lives in a world of cartoons.
Can you imagine living in a world of cartoons? Like...
Okay, so I'm going to...
I mean, honestly, that would be pretty fun, except Brian would be there. So then I would just push him.
Alright, well, let's do this thing.
I did nothing wrong. StarGiants Productions does not belong in prison.
Incorrect, sir.
I'm a little sick right now, and I'm busy working on the Prince of Egypt video. It's
Yes, you are sick. You're always sick.
In progress, but I decided to make this vent because there's been stuff on my mind. Currently, I'm 28 years old. And
okay, so he's about 30 now. He's going to turn 30 in like 2 months. So this came out in the summer of 2024, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is so funny.
in a couple months
And
from now,
by came out, we mean recorded to an audience of none because there's no audience.
Yeah.
Did he use AI to voice this? No, he didn't.
No.
This is all Ryan, baby.
Okay, so here's the thing. He admits to the script of this, but he claimed that we used AI to put it into words.
That is so funny.
Which, like, no.
Like, why would we use AI for that?
I don't know.
29. I'm getting closer to 30. It's been 15 months since I dealt with the accusations from
Okay, so this is 2025. Got it.
Mr. Enter.
Yeah,
And yes,
yeah.
I'm just gonna call him Mr. Enter this time. Not Voldemort, not Cube, no other nickname, just his actual self.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was so funny.
You want proof of me being innocent? Here's your proof. I'm still free, able to talk, and I've never been arrested.
Okay, so
That doesn't matter, Ryan.
So you know, there's this whole scandal on YouTube right now about apparently these guys are allegedly stealing Legos, and the guy trying to get them back is the one who keeps getting arrested. So I don't think that's how it works, Ryan.
What?
Oh,
yeah,
you don't know
it's
about the
called bricks and
bricks?
minifigures.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
By the
That's
logic
so
of reality,
terrible. Oh my god.
Oh, we got to hear
and
this.
just his actual self. You want proof of me being innocent? Here's your proof. I'm still free, able to talk, and I've never been arrested. By the logic of reality, I did nothing wrong.
That's not even true.
Ryan,
I'm just.
You do know that the logic of reality is like physics, right?
Yeah.
That's the logic that reality runs on, not justice.
I'm just imagining, right? Okay, it's this little house in the woods. It's this little cabin, right, that this family was staying at. And then the son kills the mother. And then the dad's like, "You're a criminal." And it's like, "No, I'm not. I'm not in jail." Doesn't work.
Why do I feel like okay, do y'all know the question of like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound?
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay,
Ryan
Peter,
would
good.
say no, because that tree didn't exist.
Because if I did something
Well,
wrong,
it's
wouldn't I have
about
been
object
arrested by
permanence, you know.
now?
Yeah.
The fact that I'm still free, able to talk, and I've never been arrested. By the
wish
logic
you
of
weren't.
reality, I did nothing wrong. Because if I did something wrong, wouldn't I have been arrested by now?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this to the people who keep bringing it up. Thank you for the donation. Yes. So I'm gonna say this for the people who keep this bringing up. We have tried the police
We did.
multiple
Yep.
times.
So many times.
Apparently, as thank you for the donation. He might be.
Thanks, Crimson.
Yeah. So apparently, sometime before addressing my abuse, his victim did contact the police. He says as much in addressing my abuse. In 2024, before my video came out, I went to the police myself. And last year, Phineas here called the police. We have tried. Thank
And I'm
you
pretty
for
sure
the
we
donation.
also made reports online about it. Like we reported tons of Ryan's stuff, but still
Yes.
we get nothing.
We
The hard
have
truth
tried.
of sorry, you were gonna say your thing?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the hard truth of this situation is that, at least in my mind, I can't speak for the other two. But for me, I don't think Ryan is going to go to prison unless he does something extremely egregious. That's it. That's the sad nature of it.
Right.
Ryan does get to be free, but he's still a guilty piece of shit.
There is also still the generational divide with where situations like this online are a lot harder for a lot of people to communicate, to understand, because the whole thing, right? A lot of people who work as in the tippity tops of the working world are people who come from former generations. My folks, who are Gen Xers, still think nowadays that the way you get a job is you just show up with a resume to any random place. No, that's not how it works most places. Some places it might work like that, but most places you show up to the place and with your resume and they laugh you out because why did you walk into my agency with a resume, you silly goober?
Yeah.
Sorry.
say no other nickname, just
fine.
his actual. Court of law, Mark, you name it, they're wrong. Arrested by now?
Okay. So that's for everybody there. So that's the explanation.
Yeah.
The fact that I am free is proof that everyone has been wrong about me. Josh Scorcher, Phineas, Phantom Strider,
Hi.
Ellis, Mark.
Josh Scorcher never even made anything publicly about you. The
So-
only thing he did was kick you out.
Yeah, so Josh did ban this guy from his Discord server, but he keeps like in this list he keeps bringing up Ellis Mark for no reason. Ellis Mark has
That is true.
never said anything about Ryan. I don't even think he has a Discord server. So-
That is true.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't have a space.
By the way, we should probably tell Josh Scorcher not to hang out with Jackson anymore. Because he was in a Jackson video recently. So if anybody knows Josh, let him know. Get the fuck away from Jackson.
We'll talk about Jackson before this whole thing is over, because I think that bears mentioning too, because it's got a lot of news there.
Name it, they're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
To tell you the truth, I've always followed that ideology from the very beginning.
You called Julia Vickerman a pedophile, and that nearly got you sued in 2018, sir. 2019, actually. So, no, you're a fucking liar, or you're just saying things about people for no fucking reason. Like, that is, like, so much in the Jedobred logs where you're just hitting people with random accusations. Like,
True. Or, in my opinion, and this is my favorite theory, Ryan is just a fucking idiot.
Oh, wait, did Ryan mention Rebel Taxi sometime?
No, I don't think Ryan has ever mentioned Rebel Taxi.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
Ryan
think so.
mentioned Rebel Taxi.
Yeah. No, Pants never mentioned that around me, so I don't think he even knows much about the situation. So
Right. So like,
Imagine if you-
okay, so I can give you the full context of what we called the police on Ryan for. Thank you for the donation.
I gotta
So-
do not disturb.
So Ryan goes up to Jedobred, right? Randomly,
Mhm.
out of the blue, and he's like, this guy used to know this friend of mine. I just found out that he was a pedophile today. Apparently, he was making arts using his second grade students as models. Apparently, here's an image, Jetto. Here's an image. I deleted all the more
Ew.
egregious stuff, but here's the image.
Here's the image.
And then, like, and Mac absolutely had to talk to him about this. And later, Ryan is going to say, this is just something I heard about the guy. I never said that. This is just something that I heard about the guy. Ryan has this, like, he will just change the story, like, mid-sentence sometimes. Like, in the Jedobred logs, he says that he believes the Toon Critic could be forgiven. Then talking to Mac, he's saying, no, I only believe that because that's what Jackson thinks. It is one of his most... It is frustrating, and I'm going to be talking about that towards the end, because, like, Jackson is a moron, he's stubborn, and I'm going to admit he's in danger.
Where I don't consider
Yes.
anyone guilty until a court of law states that they're guilty. Here's a fun
Yeah, but
question.
then you say we go to hell and stuff. You say we're
Ideology from
guilty
the
and that we deserve eternal damnation. Okay, that's awesome, dude.
very
That's really
beginning,
cool.
Where I don't consider anyone guilty until a court of law states that they're guilty. Here's a fun question. What do Sugar Conroy, Christina V, and I have in common?
Nothing. Shut up.
We
Nothing.
all were accused in early 2024 of crimes that we did not commit and were never found guilty of.
Christina V was not accused
Christina
of a
V-
crime. She was accused of
Wait.
being a
She-
Zionist.
Yes.
Oh.
And Sugar Conroy, like, he had admitted that he did some of the stuff he shouldn't have. He made some people uncomfortable.
Yeah. You, Ryan, you never admitted anything and you were just being a genuine asshole. I
And
feel
to
like that's
this day,
a
all
big
three of
difference.
Yeah.
Christina V and I have in common. We all were accused in early 2024 of crimes that we did not commit and were never found guilty of.
Oh yeah, Ryan, you put Sugar Conroy on your ban list because you called him an abuser.
And to this day,
Yeah.
all three of us still have people thinking that we did shit,
You did do
even
shit.
though none of us did anything wrong. And all three of us
You
got
did.
sent death threats. When I met Christina
Death
V
threats.
earlier this year, I remember her saying how much she hated that controversy.
Okay, so this is another thing. So
Wait. I'm just imagining this. So he went up to Christina V at a convention and was like, so Christina V, how is it like to be called out as a Zionist?
So
you paid for that at a convention? You paid and went to someone's booth only to bring up their online controversy IRL?
Not even that. He waited in line, dude. Because it's Christina V. Of course she's gonna have a line. You waited in line for an undetermined amount of time. You got to the very front. You ask her to sign a picture, and then you say, Christina V, how does it feel to be accused as a Zionist? Don't
thank you
worry, I fully understand you. I
thank
did
you for
bad
the
shit
donation.
too.
So here's the thing, like in talking with Mac like recently, he also says that he talked to Christina V about his accusations. So apparently he's talked to Christina V about this online stuff like multiple times.
Christina V, I know that I only saw you last year at Wawa Wawa convention. But so I was wondering if you have any advice. I don't have much time, Ryan, but what can I do for you? Well, so I recently got accused of pedophilia online. Oh no, Ryan, did you do pedophilia? Well, I'm gonna say I didn't because I'm Ryan Królewski. But what should I do about being accused of a crime online? Screw you. Sorry.
Okay, so let's
No,
keep
it's
going.
fine.
And there's a chance I might be able to meet Cheka Conroy next week because I'm heading to a convention. I heard he might be there. The
I don't think he wants anything to do with you, dude.
point is, I do
Yeah.
not like people that get accused of crimes and they are found innocent, and meaning that every person that accuses them of shit means that they just got away with stuff.
Right.
But you did though.
Were you throwing stuff at I Love Kim Possible a lot? You wrote 2 documents about her now. I Love Kim Possible a lot is not in prison, even though she actually has committed crimes in her endeavors.
Yes.
Here's my ruling. Never accuse anyone online until you actually go to court and have them arrested and found guilty. Do that
You're not
first.
a judge, Ryan.
None of this internet middle of the road bullshit. Hey, remember when Mr. Enter said it's wrong to accuse people without proof? Now
We got plenty of proof, Ryan.
he did the same
We
thing for
do.
me. He accused me both in 2021 being an asshole in 2020.
Being an asshole is not a crime. I don't need to go to court to verify that you're an asshole.
24 being
The
a
only
pedophile.
reason we made a video about you in 2021, dude, was because you kept shit talking us online. John didn't care if you were shit talking him, but then you just started shit talking me and Wes, and he was like, I'm gonna fight him.
When that was honestly like, as someone who I've like followed Enter for like years, that was one of the funniest releases to see ever. Did you edit that video yourself, Enter?
Probably.
That
I
is
think
just
he
fun.
did, because you were
That
like,
is
I
one of
don't
your
like when I
funniest
edit
edited
videos.
videos.
Yeah.
But the entire thing there is, it's like, if you have a falling out or an issue with someone, when you double down and make it more of a situation, a lot of people, if you have an issue with them and you both part ways and go separate ways on it, will not keep bringing it up. If you decide to take out of this, and I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I can't diagnose these things, but the thing, but there's this term with how with Ryan, as far as it goes, where it's like, he turns on people, like it's this whole like, I'm forgetting what the concept is. I think it's associated often with like BPD, where someone can be really really attached to like someone, and then the minute they do something wrong, oh, I hate them, they're the worst person ever. It's that kind of a vibe. That's
Kind of
a
like
big
mood swings, but like with people.
Chat's gonna have the term for it, and I'm gonna splitting. Yes, thank you, Illuminati Cake 4528. Yeah, Ryan's the kind of person where, and this is something where I don't think it's like directly tied to this disorder, but it's a splitting situation where Ryan will split on someone, and so when the betrayal happened from the mysterious Mr. Enter, when he betrayed him in the 2021 arc, it just twisted and made everything about John bad. And the whole thing is, when you have a falling out with someone, you reevaluate a lot of your connections with someone. But Ryan does this to an insane extent, and it winds up being worse off for him.
Here's the thing I think with Ryan. I don't think he thinks about it. I feel like if he does, I feel like he only thinks about it for like 5 seconds, and then assumes that everyone in the situation was bad except for him.
It's you have to have self-accountability. You have to understand where you messed up in order to grow as a person.
Yeah, and he doesn't have that.
No.
Genuinely, he does not have that. We made the video in 2021 when me and Wes came up to John. We were like, hey, he's done this shit. Then John was like, okay, I gotta talk about this shit. And then in 2024, John was like, huh, I heard about this Necopon situation. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Let me look into that. And then he did, and he was like, guys, we gotta make a video about this. We gotta.
Okay. Hello.
That's the only reason we did those 2 videos.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's continue.
Also, hi,
Not
Maddie.
aiding
Maddie. Oh, hello, Maddie.
Maddie's
pedophilia,
here.
John.
Okay.
To accuse people without proof.
I didn't plan on it, Maddie.
Now he did the same thing for me. He accused me both in 2021 being an asshole and 2024 being a pedophile. I did not do anything.
I didn't accuse you of that in 2024. I only had credence to after I read through the Jetto bread logs where you admitted to having pedophilic thoughts.
Pedophilia, John. If I did, I would be a registered sex offender. I am not a registered sex offender, and I have never been arrested. I did not do any grooming, no child pornography, no pedophilia stuff, none of that. I shouldn't have had to delete my YouTube channel.
I didn't ask you to delete your YouTube channel. I didn't tell you to delete your YouTube channel. I didn't flag your YouTube channel. You did that of your own volition.
You did that because you were a coward, dude.
Within a day of the video coming out, right?
Yes, within a day.
That's faster than James Somerton did.
Yeah, probably even within a few hours. He just saw that and he was like, I gotta delete this now.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know why I never bothered making a response before or something? Because I made a 3-hour-long video a year prior and no one gave a shit of me response.
Oh, people gave a shit. People gave a lot of shits.
We gave so many shits.
It was, dude, that video, as someone who has sat through it, is probably one of the worst videos to ever be uploaded onto YouTube. And it's crazy because it's like, it's like when you poop in a toilet and you're like, wow, no one cared that I pooped in this toilet. It's poop. You should have flushed that down. Sorry, I know this might turn him on, but but flush down the turd. Thank you.
Flush down the turd. Put that on a shirt.
I've had to watch that video too many times, and I'm gonna have to watch it again to get all the information because he mentioned so much fucking bullshit in it. Like
It's been very entertaining seeing John make his commentary in chats on it.
He did.
I'm sorry. I know that's gross. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for being gross with that. I don't mean to be gross there.
No, you're funny.
But I'm just
really
trying to explain what it was, you know?
Yeah, but you're funny.
Like people absolutely cared about that video, Ryan, because that it backfired so much in your face. That's what got you to finally have that call about Necopon.
And even ignoring that video, you made 3 other responses to it, dude. 3 in response to us when we weren't talking shit about you.
If I do addressing my abuse, I will have to edit the video myself to get rid of some of the stuff in it.
Yeah,
if you do addressing my abuse.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not uploading this to YouTube because I'd rather this not be in my videos.
Don't worry, it's taken care of for you.
That's why it's on the Google Drive. I never enjoyed the fact that my videos never really succeed with my regular stuff. Like, the most popular videos were me making compilations of other people's works, or me shit-talking Louis Orchard, who I don't...
Okay, so, in the first one, the compilations of stolen content, like, I looked through your streams and saw the videos you uploaded, and you even flat-out uploaded some of my content. Just straight up. That was all monetized, dude. You made money off of other people's work, so that is content thievery.
Wait, what of your content did you upload?
It was a Family Guy review.
Like one that you took down?
Maybe it was copyright struck at the moment. I don't remember exactly the context.
Fair.
Like I said, I wanted to keep this a little bit small, Maddie. Sorry.
Sorry, Maddie.
Sorry, Maddie.
But I will have a stream for everybody who wants to join next time. Both you and Wes and everybody.
Yay!
And okay, so then Ryan mentions the Lily Orchard video. In one of the Lily Orchard videos, one of the reason that nobody's reacted to it is because like he shows and reads some of Stockholm in it.
That's true.
Like, which is you can't do that. You can't do that.
Can't
don't
do
really find
it.
that bad anymore. And I also never enjoyed the fact that people who said they would be by my side aren't by my side anymore.
That's what happens when you abuse people.
Dashy the YTB, Ashton
Yeah.
Finno, Dar the Star, the Anime Freak, SMC, and so on and so forth. May I thought by now life would have been better for me.
Then you are an idiot.
Different. I'd be married, be not a virgin.
I love that being not a virgin is one of the top things for you. Like, I get it, you know, as somebody who is bi, I get the need. The other two, they're ace. They're not gonna know shit. I get it. But bro, that's not on the top of my list, man.
I would tell Ryan that he needs to do more self-love, but he already does that a lot, so.
He does too much self-love.
So Ryan's 3 main goals in life. Thank you for the donation. So Ryan's 3 main goals in his life are to, number 1, lose his virginity. Number 2, get married. Not necessarily in that order. And number 3, make 100 Ryan Mation reviews. Those are his 3 major goals in his life. That's what he wants to accomplish on this earth before he bites the dust.
I'm gonna be honest, that kind of sounds like a sad life.
Like,
genuinely, if those are your 3 main goals, that's sad, dude.
It is a sad life.
Things like that. Hell no. I thought I would have a video game successful career, like
a video game successful career.
Design video games.
like design video games. I said this when Mac responded to it. RPG Maker is cheap, dude. Like really cheap. Like you probably get it on sale.
That's what I want to do like a decade ago. You might be able to imagine this, but this event here doesn't have any script. It's just me going off on stuff. And
yeah, no
really?
shit.
Who knows? Maybe this is going to be a short event because I don't feel as much anger as I was expecting earlier. I guess I could start trying to wrap this up. You should always be better today than yesterday. Yeah, I stand by that quote.
Oh yeah, like you told us that in the video where you were picking your nose for no reason.
And I stand by my innocence in everything. I stand by that, even 15 months later. In fact, I probably stand by it more now than ever. When it first happened, the accusations, a part of me thought I really did it.
Really? Did we almost break through?
But after some counseling and therapy help and my friends...
Okay, so those therapists should probably lose their license, maybe?
I was able to finally realize that I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, one more thing for Chelsea. I really love her, and I really want to marry her one day. And
you two are made for each other, I will say that.
We are planning on seeing each other next year. We were going to this year, but unfortunately, her father passed away last month. And at the time me is recording, she might be getting a stepfather who we both don't like. I'm just hoping by next year, this time.
Can I mention something?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of insane to bring that up about someone in a video like this.
Yeah.
Like, if it's really weird bringing someone's personal business into the public eye, and it's really awkward, and you should stop. Like, legit, if you care about Chelsea, you should protect her and not make her business public business. But you lost that challenge in 2023. Saying this now, right? It's been something that you've been doing for like 3 years as far as it goes. But it's just like, again, I have a lot of people that I know IRL. I'm not going to bring up anything of their stuff randomly in my videos.
Yeah. Like Ryan has asked multiple people verbatim to share their traumas. He did it with me. He did it with countless others. And then for some reason, if you tell him something, he'll just tell other people about your own shit that you did not ask him to talk about.
Right. Like, even though we're not the biggest fan of Chelsea right now, there was some personal bullshit in the call we had, and we're not telling you why. Like, I'll say that she's spoken Bosnian. I'm not gonna tell you why. It's not important.
I'll be married, out of the house that I'm living at right now, and living in a better place.
Oh, his plans to move out.
But in the meantime, I just gotta suck up and keep things hidden. And the only time I'll be able to get away with this stuff is when I'm alone like this. I'm not even at my friend Jackson's house to record this. I'm actually alone. Although on some level, I have autophobia, which is the fear of being alone. After I get the Prince of Egypt video done, I'll be getting some other special videos done, and then we'll get back to regular Ryan Mish reviews. I am gonna get back into that, and I think that making videos does make me happy. In fact, my most recent anime video is my favorite video that I have ever made. I really enjoy that one. And
Ant would not agree with you, dude.
Oh yeah, the anime one where he says that he wants to fuck Team Rocket. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about anime to comment on that one at the moment. Thank you for that. Oh, we know plenty about Jackson. We're not fans of Jackson at the moment either. Thank you.
We're not fans. More on that later.
Grace, when you tried to reach out to Jackson and get him to at least talk to us, what did Jackson tell you?
Oh, that's a great question, Jonathan. What he said was
Jonathan, whoa.
I don't I don't want to talk about this I don't want to talk about personal reasons. Or something like that.
You don't want to
Hold
talk
on,
about... Okay, yeah. Read the quote.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me read the quote.
Yeah, read the quote.
Let me fucking read you this quote. Let me get my fucking ghost chair and read this quote for you. Okay, I said, I wanted to ask you about Ryan. I know this is personal, but we need to know he's making a comeback. And he goes, and these are his words, please, I don't want to talk about this. It's not my business to get involved. And then I tell him, dude, you should not be in his friend group. And he goes, let me deal with this in my own way. Please. And then he says, please stop.
So by dealing with this in his own way, it means continuing to be a part of Ryan's videos.
And he goes, I just don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't get anybody involved with my personal life. I'll decide what decisions I make on my own.
Thank you for the donation. Yeah. And so, sometime later, we had Dashi reach out to Jackson. Same response.
Mm-hmm. Same fucking response.
And, I gotta tell you the kind of situation that Jackson's found himself in. Ryan, after losing his fucking job, wanted him, Jackson, and Julian to move out together to some Timbuktu place. Even though, as I just said, Ryan lost his job, and apparently they need $6,000 a month, which I guess is gonna come all from Jackson and Julian.
Yeah. Which, that's not feasible. I mean, it could be possible. But based on what we know about each of them, it is very unlikely for them to make $6,000 a month.
Right.
We were trying to warn him. No, they don't make $6,000 a month, is my meaning. Right. But their collective income wouldn't make $6,000 a month.
Chelsea and Ryan?
No, Julian and Jackson. Because they wanted... Because Ryan, without even asking them, was just gonna be like, surprise guys, we're all gonna move in together.
Yep.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, no shit. And then we had to convince him not to do it. Or Mac had to convince him not to do it.
Yeah, Mac was...
And then he was like, okay, I'll do it later.
Even playing the off, even staying in character, Mac was still like, what the fuck?
Because that's what any normal person would think, dude.
Yeah. We tried to reach out to Jackson on numerous occasions.
He just doesn't give a shit.
And the only time he actually seemed to have some reaction is when Crimson finally put him on full blast. Because
did Jackson actually say anything?
Yeah, it's in DMs right now. If you could scroll up, I guess.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if he actually said anything publicly about it.
No, not publicly. To Ryan personally.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So we're not fond of Jackson here.
No.
I don't know his last name. I don't care about his last name. I just know it's Yoda Jax.
Yeah.
With him, we were a little bit merciful because they live in close proximity, and Ryan might be able to do X, Y, and Z. But, it's one thing to just, play it cool. It's another thing to be, sitting on the couch watching South Park with the guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He does not give a shit. Genuinely.
Right. And if you're feeling sorry for Jackson, remember Jackson is doing pretty much exactly what Ryan did that started this whole mess. He's sticking by and defending a groomer.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really, really not nice.
Not nice at all. Kind of dickish, if I'm being quite honest. Very dickish.
Let's see here. Open this with Firefox, please.
Jackson got salty. John didn't read his fanfiction. That was true. He got like salty at you for not reading his fanfiction. That's so funny.
Thank you for the donation. I think we're.
Thank you.
I mean, we're kind of angry, but I think we'll be okay.
I'm still mad, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. So, this is what Ryan said as of January after the police came to his house, apparently. Okay, so I guess we should go into that because Chelsea is the person who told us that the police came to the house, right?
Yes.
So,
also, on our end, it says the stream's paused, that you minimize the application.
Oh yeah, I think you might have to switch to the dock.
What? Stream paused? Oh.
Thank you.
Just switch to a different application.
Hey, John, just want to say we appreciate you. You're doing great.
We appreciate you.
Pet,
pet, pet, pet.
You are our favorite millennial. Sincerely, Gen Z.
Is it working for you guys or no?
No, it says stream paused. Still.
Okay.
Did you change the?
No, I didn't. I'll stop the stream and I'll start it again. Stream again. Give it a minute.
Okay.
It's 2 dots dancing. There's a little dance till the end of timeout. Stream paused.
Yeah, mine just still says stream paused.
Okay, there's a stream delay, so.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. 2 squares dancing in unison.
Till the end of time.
Stream pause again.
Like, yeah, stream paused.
It's excellent on my end. I don't get it.
Are you sure you're switching the application, my guy?
Switch the application.
Or like switch which one to stream on?
What are you talking about?
Like, you know how when you do share your screen, it lets you like pick which application to do?
Yeah.
Oh, that stream is paused. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. Oh, you were
yes,
YouTube. I'm so sorry.
Be more specific. My god.
I'm sorry. I thought Phineas told you it was the Discord one.
No, you just said stream.
Oh, Phineas.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now we see.
My train of thought. Okay, so back to the story. So,
Do you guys want me to read this too in the voice?
Let me talk. Okay, so Chelsea is the person who told us about the detective. Now, here's the thing we know for a fact. The detective was called, and Phineas was the one who did that, and like that's objectively the case.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is objective.
Yeah, Chelsea's words were, "A friend who lives in the area told me about this person." So, part of the call that we had with Chelsea is figuring out who the fuck this person was, because we're going to take her word for this anymore. I'm not going to say who they were, because I think she just picked a random name, because I went to their DeviantArt, and their DeviantArt says that they lived in Germany.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest, I looked up the name, like, on Google and stuff, and the first thing that came up was a character from the show 100. So, I don't even know, I didn't even think that was a real person until we looked in deeper to it.
So, my guess is that, like, because there does seem to be some truth here, because it did fucking freak Ryan out, that Ryan is probably the one who told Chelsea directly.
Yes.
Like, that's just my guess there.
I think it's a possibility, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or she's just trying to save someone's ass.
Yeah. StarGiant production. This here was added by Star Wars fan, I believe. We have been talking to Star Wars fan, by the way, for the people who are really, really curious, and people keep spamming me on Twitter and in the comments. I have been talking to Star Wars fan regularly. Like, we're on decent terms. So
don't worry, he did not ping enter ever. So
he did not ping him ever again.
Okay. I obviously have to do some censorship because, you know, he uses all the words. So anything in brackets against is censored. Okay. So go for it.
I did not want to have to make this, but I'm forced into a position where I have to write this. I am not coming back to social media ever. You may notice that I deleted all my social media accounts. That's because of what I've been through. I can't name names. I can only give limited information. What happened is that a police detective, part of the FBI, came to my house accusing me of... I was able to prove my innocence, showcasing that I had no in my possession or have ever seen child pornography. That's a terrifying word to read. Child pornography, or got any child pornography from anyone online, or ever made any of it ever. The case was dropped, and I was not found guilty. Y'all have any thoughts before we go further?
He's bullshit. I
John?
mean, John, your thoughts? Hello? Are you gone again?
He's here, I think.
Hello?
He's in the interspace.
Oh no, he's
The
entered
space
into
between two
space.
worlds. Where your head is there in a void. And around you is a wall. And then around there is another wall. And where is he? There is his head. Oh my gosh, it's the interspace. Okay, I'm going to continue reading. Well, I'm glad that it's settled. The problem is that the whole internet, more or less, wants my head. Because yeah, I'd argue that like 0.1% of the internet knows about what the situation is. Like 0.1 tops if you're very lucky.
Yeah.
This isn't just haters gonna hate. This isn't just targeted harassment. This is illegal criminal behavior. And in this safety report, I will release on the mysterious Mr. Enter. I will use AI and talk to it and have it explain the laws of why Mr. Enter is illegal. Sorry.
I genuinely thought that was in the document. For a second.
Thank you for the donation, Grimms. Oh, that reminds me, we haven't told them about the Kathy story.
We didn't tell them about the Kathy story. Do you want to tell them?
You guys can do this now, yeah?
Yeah, tell them about Ryan's recent adventure going to a convention, Comic-Con, I think.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to tell it?
Yeah.
Alright, here's a beautiful story. Gather around, everyone. It's story time. So, Ryan went to a convention, you know, dressed up as Sailor Mars, I think, based on the costume. But not even a good one. It was just like a crappy one that I think he got off of Amazon. And he took a picture of that and sent it to Mac. And Crimson saw that and he was like, I really like this voice actor, so it wouldn't be weird of me to share this picture. Because she did put it on her Instagram.
That's not exactly how it went. I'll tell the story. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So, Ryan goes up to Comic-Con. I think it's Comic-Con, that's what I've been told.
Yeah, it's Comic-Con.
As Sailor Mars, and gets a picture with Kathy Griffin?
Oh, I thought it was Katie something, sorry.
Kathy Griffith, I believe is the name.
Yeah, Kathy Griffith, yeah.
Yeah, she takes a picture of herself, of them, and she wants to put it up on her Instagram. But Jackson's there, and because he at least knows how to play the stealth game, and he knows more than he's letting on, so don't let him forget that, says, no, don't do this. This kind of makes Ryan a little bit miffed and sad. So
makes him angry.
So they leave without the picture being posted. This eats up at Ryan. He goes back up to the convention, like an hours-long drive, the next day, wearing the costume again, getting another picture, paying for another picture, going behind Jackson's back to have her put this picture up on Instagram. And of course, because
her name's Katie Griffin.
Okay, yeah. Because we know this, we told Crimson, and Crimson sounded the alarm, and she took the picture down because Ryan is a groomer, and that's bad optics. And that kind of made Ryan a little bit pissed. And this was like our last attempt, like our last piece of ammunition to finally get Jackson to drop Ryan. Because Ryan, full out, went right behind Jackson's back to do this. And if that doesn't bug Jackson, that they got a piece of shit friend that'll do this, that's Jackson's prerogative. He could sleep in the same pile of dirt with Chelsea. You guys went quiet? Hello?
I'm listening. Don't worry, you're good.
Okay. And that's the Kathy Griffith story.
Yikes.
So, let's get back to the story.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Oh yeah, the part about targeted harassment.
Yes.
So,
yeah, you go.
Yeah, he's complaining that people called the cops on him. This is after the KP document where he says it's illegal to not report people for crimes, so... I don't know what we're gonna do. It's illegal to report Ryan? It's illegal to not report Ryan? Oh, I don't know what to do, Ryan.
Yeah. I no longer feel safe on the internet. This isn't an oh thing or bad right now, but you'll come back later situation. No, I'm done. I want nothing to do with the internet for the rest of my life. I guess I should be happy and or lucky that this happened at the beginning of the year in January and not have it like a surprise right before Christmas, like Santa hopping down and banging my mom. No, that's not in the doc. Sorry. I know I defended myself in the past saying the internet is good, but now I know it's not. It's gonna be hard quitting all those reviews. I know it is easy to ask and say, and then do what? Because most of my life has been on the internet. But I have to figure out what to do with myself now. But what are all those Ryan animation review videos and other video products? How will you continue those videos? The answer is simple. Like my girlfriend, I won't. This is how defeated I am. The people who hate me won. I'm leaving. This is what they wanted. Or prison for the rest of my life, or me dead as someone wants to bash my head with a sledgehammer. Whoa.
I don't think anyone said that. Genuinely.
No one on our investigation team, at least.
No.
Yeah.
I know there are some crazy people who have tried to peek in, but no one. We keep ourselves relatively restrained. This break here lasts about 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months he was back at it.
The internet thinks I'm a racist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, and a sexual offender. They claim that I am convicted. I am none of those things. But too many people now believe in that. I have people helping me out in this situation, looking to possibly sue. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. I am sorry it has come to this, but blame the internet is the correct thing to do here. The only way I could come back would come back is getting married. That's not your video game win condition, buddy. That way, my husband or wife, okay, bisexual during Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, Ryan.
Well, he's pan.
Oh yeah, true, my bad. That way, my husband or wife can do it with me. I don't want to do it by myself anymore. I am so tired, depressed, angry, sad, exhausted, annoyed, bored, and scared. I can't do this any longer. Goodbye.
Okay, so
I hope you guys enjoyed that reading, by the way, Chad.
So you know this line here.
Yeah.
So Chelsea, one of the reasons she was telling everybody and panicking about her arm is because she believed that she had a heart attack, and she was going to have a heart attack. You know how Ryan reacts this to Mac? You know what he says to Mac?
What does he say?
If Chelsea dies, I'm coming back to the internet to honor her memory.
Ew. Freaking ew.
Yeah.
If I had a partner who legitimately sat down and told me, hey Grace, if you ever die, I'll have an internet career to honor you, I'm gonna be like, dude, that's messed up, man.
Hey dude, if you ever die, I'm becoming an influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah. like that is a part of the reason why we are so angry at Chelsea. It's because we've seen personally how bad he treats her.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that, like, as we were helping with the breakup, like, it was clear that she never had any interest at all in leaving him.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the donation. We know next to nothing about Sage Froppy, because as far as we understand it, he's not really online at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we haven't been able to find, like, anything about the guy. He's largely a ghost.
True. I'm so sorry if you hear chewing. I have corn.
That's okay.
Corn?
It's really
like,
good.
Like corn?
What is
Like
Chelsea?
corn.
Chelsea
Like corn
is,
on the cob.
Yeah, Chelsea is the kind of person who wants to be friends with everybody. That's what it seems.
That is truly what it is. What's funny, though, is that she wants to be friends, but she'll only talk to the friends that can give her something.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you go.
Oh, no, you go, Phineas.
The amount of times that she just messages someone asking for money for something is crazy.
Yeah, and I told her not to do that. She did that so many times.
Yes. Apparently she was still doing it to Maddie anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like... I don't think Sage is... We'd have heard that by now if Sage knew Ryan IRL.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a guy. And not a very bright guy, apparently, if Jordan has anything to say about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Sage probably took the payment in watching anime, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something
That was his payment.
Yeah, something I don't think Ryan even fully committed to.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation. Is Sean Soar still associated? No, I don't think so.
No, not Sean Soar.
Sean Soar.
Brandon is.
Yeah, Sean Soar was kicked out when Jetta Bread almost lost internet privileges. As far as I could tell, he was truthful on that front. Brandon, he goes back and forth on these days. Like, he doesn't believe any of the grooming stuff, but Matt told him, this guy is also a racist. And that kind of did it, but now he's back and forth and blah, blah, blah. We don't know.
It also is odd because Ryan is also a racist.
Yes.
So I'm surprised they're not the best of friends.
Yeah. Also racist. Let me... Because we got a few other messages here.
Grace, when Ryan does go to jail, what will happen to the StarGiant archive channel? I'm not the one that leads the archive channel.
Yeah,
That's Mac.
Mac is the guy who owns the channel.
I mean, if he was in jail, we would probably still archive stuff.
Right.
And laugh at him, because it's funny.
Yeah.
But nothing really. The sad truth is that, personally, I don't think he's gonna go to jail unless he does something absolutely egregious that the police can't ignore.
Right. So let's see some of the other gross texts. Mac is probably going to go over on these on stream himself. He tried to do it, but technical issues yesterday kind of splat these. Oh yeah, there's this disgusting bit of disgustingness. You guys can see this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we can. You ready?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. If you
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nicer if you like in fiction? In fiction, often people argue, they get to look close up to their faves and start making out. With all the hate that I receive, it would be super... Oh my gosh! It would be super cool for my haters... No! No!
Do you need me to read that, Phineas? Because I can tell you can't read it. Okay.
No. Yeah, I can't read that one.
With all the hate that I receive, it would be super cool for my haters to all have an all-out orgy with me and them apologizing for their actions. Smiling tasty face, smiling sexy face.
Yeah, I am That was not what I was expecting today.
Did you not know about this?
I poke into the server on occasions. I know the general basis, but I do forget things because I am a very busy person most of the time.
Dude, in the Misery Watch Party, we can't stop talking about this. Like, it is so funny.
Yeah. So, like,
Sorry.
That's a thing as well. Ryan said that, like, if any of us went up and apologized to him, he would actually forgive us.
Yeah, and then have sex with us, apparently.
Like, I don't know how truthful that is, because on the Misery Watch stream, Grace did offer, I'll talk to you, and he still hasn't taken her up on the offer.
Yeah.
One other thing I'll say, I think Ryan thinks that real life is an enemies to lovers story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said this before, like, this is probably why he likes Family Guy so much, because his whole life is, hey Lois, this is like that time on the television.
Oh, you know what's funny? Takara drew Ryan as Lois. It was so funny. I love that picture. It's my favorite.
Okay, so...
Everybody go follow Takara POV. She's awesome.
Alright.
So here's another one of them being racist.
Yeah, and the human race, white Americans... There's... Excuse you?
Do you need me to read that too, Phineas?
No, I will. I can read this one. The human race. White Americans are people of different races not human to you?
Yeah.
Before the 21st century, called Native Americans Indians. Pretty sure there are bigger issues here. And then it's losing my virginity is something I want. What matters in my personal life is none of their business. Women are not prizes, by the way.
Except they are to you, because losing your virginity in any way, shape, or form is your greatest.
How you win the game? How you complete? Because
how you win the game?
It's the Ryan Life is a TV show in a video game. Yeah, he's been getting Truman Show this whole time. But the way you win the Ryan video game is you make 100 reviews that no one likes. You get married to someone that you have to manipulate into marriage. And then you lose your virginity. Probably not that person, because I don't think Ryan would be faithful, but hey, that's just a theory. A Ryan theory. And I am the victim. I'll never stop making videos and art until I'm 100% satisfied. I have 0 victims. I never hurt anyone in my life. If this ever truly gets out of hand, I am prepared.
Ew. I don't like that. The end of it, like, I'm prepared. Like, is he just gonna come to our house? Like, with a gun or something?
I mean,
what do you mean you're prepared, dude?
He keeps saying something about suing us. Like, the problem with that, Ryan, is that the longer time goes by, the less of an argument you actually have. Like, you're supposed to do it, like, as soon as possible.
Also, we all live in different states.
Yeah.
Like, my law is not gonna be the same as John. Like, what are you talking about?
Or as it's known, the John Law.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that is definitely true. My cousin, 2 children, supposedly. He got 20 years for that. He was released in the summer of 2020, meant for spring, but couldn't do the pandemic. They couldn't release a prisoner because of the pandemic?
I have no idea.
Well, yeah, there was a thing. This is actually true, I believe. Because there was, like, a thing where because of COVID, prisoners had to stay in longer than their said sentences.
Gotcha.
Does defamation have a statute of limitations? No, but the longer you wait, the muddier the waters get. Like, you can't sue somebody, like... You'd have to make the case that what I said 20 years ago basically destroys, stopped everything, you know?
Meant for spring, but I could. He got 20 years for that. He was released in summer 2020. Meant for spring, but couldn't do the pandemic. I can't do the voice anymore. My
no, that's fine.
In fact, when the police came to my house, my mom got mad at me, claiming that I would turn out like him. Good to know whose side your mother's on.
So, yeah, he mentions this cousin a bunch of times, but has never actually given their name. Even though, by the logic of Ryan's reality, he should be able to, because this guy, according to Ryan, went to jail. He's guilty.
Hmm.
So like.
So there's no supposedly about it.
Right. Also, later Ryan claimed that this guy groomed him, just like in passing. So there's that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this thing. Is there more?
Yeah, there's more. I wish I downloaded the politics document too, but I don't have that one at the moment.
I could probably get it.
Yeah, get it for me, please.
I always found it hypocritical that Enter talks about how we shouldn't erase history, while him actively removing videos on his channel that I worked on.
One of those videos could cause seizures, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So,
One of those videos is actually considered a violation of the Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
This is what I've been fighting my whole life. People just flat out not understanding me. Just them assuming, not asking questions, no interviews, no simple. Try rewording that, Ryan. Okay, Ryan.
So
We tried.
So Phineas, during the first investigation, you were talking with Ryan in some way, shape, or form, weren't you?
I was. Yeah, I don't know if I wound up getting an alt into his server and into his circle, which was interesting. I'll say that.
Like a lot of the questions that appeared in that video were directly asked here by the investigation team directly. So yes, Ryan, we did get your side of the story.
We did.
The thing for me, as far as like interviewing goes, I'm a pretty decent interviewer when it comes to things, because I'm really good at being unsuspecting within things, even in that other account, or in other cases, like when we had the Chelsea call, we actually got a lot of information out because I wound up switching the words up as we were having this conversation with her, and caught her in a lie several times.
Mm-hmm. Which we can't talk about later.
Yeah, but no. But so look, I asked you so many questions, dude. I asked you like, I made an entire fake persona with a fake D&D style backstory written out really for this character, and I had her talk to you, and the whole thing as far as that goes. First of all, you ran before we actually had our conversation. You ran the minute things went south for it and stuff, and didn't even notice that the person asked it. That's the other thing. Ryan's so blind to the fact that people who ask questions and stuff, they're reporting it back. And it's the whole thing is you got to keep your head out of the dirt. You can't ostrich here.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Sassy Enter make a return in the Chelsea call. John kind of just sat there. And originally he wasn't going to be in a call with Chelsea because he lives in a one-party consent state. But I kind of dragged him into it because me and a few other people live in the call. We live in two-party consent states, so he was pretty safe. And besides, it's Discord. You can record conversations on Discord. I mean, you'd be considered a dick for doing that, but that's still a thing you can do.
Does Sassy Enter make the return in the Chelsea car?
No.
I was silent.
Yeah, I said no.
I was silent into the last 15 minutes. I was doing the background stuff. Like, if somebody was saying something, I was the one looking for, like, evidence. I was telling which questions to ask. I was listening in mostly.
Yeah.
The bulk of the conversation was between Grace between Grace and Chelsea. And then when I came in, I wound up pressing on a lot of things and making sure that it didn't move in circles the entire time. Like, I was like, Chelsea, screen share, please.
Yeah, I was trying to do my best to be a nice cop / using my past, like, teaching experience to try to, like, make her feel comfortable, because I thought she would just tell us shit. And then Phineas came in like Phoenix Wright and was like, tell us what you know.
So I want to make this very clear. Anyone, if you are familiar with me and stuff, you will know by now I am not a confrontational person really whatsoever. I try to be as calm and as reasonable in most things. And even here I just had to play assertive.
Right.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we would have gotten nowhere. But Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, wait. So, and I'm sorry, but I gotta ask this. If it was meant to be private, why did you just give it out? I changed my mind since. Anyway, guy I talked to told me he would keep it private.
Okay, but he didn't.
Yeah.
You are simultaneously the most trusting and least trusting person online, and never for the correct things.
No.
Oh, so he's talking about the KP document, which is gross.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
here he's going about... Here is...
The Native American thing was when I was a child, which I stand by. I know Native Americans are actual humans, and I've known since I started high school. Growing up, I didn't know, since no one taught me. Mr. Ed and his team must not know that all people say dumb things in their pasts, including me. You say things that are dumb nowadays, my dude.
Yeah.
So now they're not taking my hate seriously, but rather just childishly mocking me. I used to think that at 18, you were first to leave your house and go to college and be married by 25. No, that costs actual real world money. You have to work for literally everything in your life. The thing about life is not the board game life. You don't magically go to college. You don't magically move out. You work your butt off for everything that you have. You work a job. You work up in that job to try to earn more money. You work on yourself so you're better at handling relationships. You work to establish yourself within fields. The thing about this mentality that's so crazy is, and a lot of kids have this mentality, your life is never solved. There's no man who runs down the street and hands you $1 million and you can go off and live your happy little life. You, as a person who exists, has to work every single day to make something of yourself. Mm-hmm. You are not owed happiness. You must earn happiness.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that doesn't make me sound like strict as far as it goes, but it's like and if you're a generally good person, you can find happiness by putting yourself out there and trying to make things better. But if you go through your entire life thinking about things in this me-centric mindset where you're selfishly inclined and bound to yourself over everyone else, you are going to struggle. Because what life is, and this is not to get into my philosophy as far as things go, I'm a pretty firm humanist as far as it goes. Everyone's life is the impact that we're putting onto other people and trying to make something better for ourselves. Because the human experiment just is about trying to make this world a better place than when you came into it.
Yeah.
And it's just, sorry,
it's okay. You just kind of got on a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. Needless to say, you're wrong, Ryan. Obviously, I know differently, but this is what my parents taught me in elementary school years. And because I grew up in an entirely white neighborhood, my family failed to mention different races. You watch cartoons, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The TV is a thing that exists. It doesn't matter what you're watching. There's people of all races on all kinds of television shows.
So this story. Oh god.
And because I grew up in an entire so when I had a black TSS, what's TSS?
I don't fully know. I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Oh.
That does sound familiar, but I don't know the
maybe
window.
It was like an 8 or something, I guess. Or I thought he was dirty at first and I had to wipe my hand. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
wipe my hands. I thought he was dirty and I did it right in front of him and my mom was embarrassed. She had to pull me away from him and explain that what different races were to me to understand what life was like. I don't believe you.
Okay, so I'll say this. I said the South Park and the Rarity things, saying that Randy caused COVID and that Rarity was a pedophile. Wait, not Rarity. Oh, Rarity because of the Game of Thrones
Rarity
thing.
was a pedophile.
Right.
Yeah.
Things after a breakup. The breakup he's talking about is with his victim, Blue, and dealing with my family during the worst of the pandemic. It's wrong it's wrong for his team to take things I said out of context. We streamed the whole fucking video, dude.
We did. Also, just a quick thing, TSS stands for Therapeutic Staff Support. They're basically behavioral aids.
Got it.
Okay, so we're back to...
And then there's Chelsea DMs.
Yeah.
That make me mad.
Yeah. Like, the biggest mystery still is why exactly Ryan acted the way he acted if he knew that it wasn't Chelsea in Chelsea's account. Like,
yeah.
Granted, it kept the scent off Chelsea for a little bit longer because it seems so ridiculous, but yeah. You guys want to hear about Ryan's political text?
Oh, absolutely.
This came out May 27th, 2026, so about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
In this document, I talk about controversial topics. He talks about the easy takes. He doesn't talk about thinking that Native Americans were a different species or that black people were dirty. No. He talks about something else here.
Alright, you want me to read this one?
Crimson, I don't know that exactly off the top of my head. But let's see. Yeah, you can read this.
Okay. Disclaimer. In this topic, I talk about controversial topics on the current political climate. I do not wish to be one-sided. What I state is what I am able to gather on each topic. I am not a political expert. If I make errors, please inform me in a nice, calm manner.
Will do.
Let us begin. I step away from politics for the most part because delving into politics as a whole. Delving. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. As a whole is a depressing discussion. I know how to read.
Okay.
Not to mention that there's always stuff going on in the world that I'm not aware of. It shouldn't be a surprise there. There are over 8 billion people on Earth. It should be natural that I wouldn't know everything. I only learned recently of this 20-year-old YouTuber that is in trouble for buying a dozen images of child sex abuse material for around $25 per image. That is a very scary thing. Do research on this. No! However, I do feel the need to make an addendum to my political rule. If it directly affects me, or if it's a roundabout way of affecting me, then I need to speak up. Oh wow, Ryan. Pretty selfish. I've kept my eye on the Iran Sorry. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at something that's gonna happen later.
Okay, so fun fact, the war in Iran is apparently why Ryan hasn't moved out yet.
And also why he won't sue us.
Yeah. Apparently that makes Cash just a little bit too strapped.
That is why I laughed. It's just ironic.
Yeah, I know, it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, I've kept my eye on the Iran situation for a couple months now. It's clear the situation is not improving. If anything, it has only gotten worse. Now, before I go forward, I want to state that I am not an expert on politics or the world. I don't know everything. Heck, I didn't know what CSAM was until earlier this year when a police officer interrogated me back in January, accusing me of possessing it. It's child pornography.
With a new name.
With a new name. I wasn't aware there's an updated version of calling it now. When I talk about politics, I'm not doing it to be a dick or to present a mouthpiece. I'm doing it because there are innocent people being hurt that I want to see healed.
Okay, so is that why you wanted to go on a rant about disability benefits and addressing my abuse because you thought that innocent people were being hurt?
Yeah.
Because your tax money was going to who knows who?
Yeah. Who's getting hurt by that, Ryan? When prices get extremely high, people do desperate measures to gain money. This involves murder, robbery, and many other disgusting actions. Gas is above $4 right now. The last time this happened was 4 years ago. Now this is specifically because Joe Biden was criticized for this action. The truth is the Russian government started a war with Ukraine, and Ukraine was a major wheat distributor. I believe I can read. I believe they had oil as well. This is why food prices and gas went up 4 years ago to record high prices.
Okay, let's take a moment to analyze this. Okay.
Okay.
Gas is above $4 right now. Okay. Last time this happened was for. Okay, I could buy that.
Because
Joe Biden was criticized. Okay, that's probably true. Every president's criticized for everything. The truth is, the Russian government started with a war with Ukraine, and okay, first problem here, that hasn't stopped. I'm pretty sure the war with Ukraine is still going on.
Yeah, it's still active.
I believe they have oil as well. Okay, Ukraine is a major wheat distributor, but I don't think they're the oil guys.
Yeah, I think that's a different place, isn't it? Like, I thought that was Venezuela. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, there are a few places. Iran.
Yeah.
And Venezuela, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Russia, but
yeah, but they're kind of busy right now.
Yeah.
The same thing is Oh, sorry.
Thank you for the donation. Yeah. Thank you for the sympathies.
Thank you.
Okay.
The same thing is happening now, only with Iran blocking a shipping strait. Trump for a couple weeks now has been stating that he is going to stop the war and lower prices of gasoline. It has only gone up 3 cents since he said that. In fact, gas has gone up an average of 1 cent a day since the end of February.
Okay. So gas. So what does the rising gas prices have to do with your politics, man?
I don't know.
Okay,
because it affects him, I guess.
Hey, this is like
war.
Okay,
this is it.
Like, no, there is another document that talks about more things. I think he altered this or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere.
Yeah, see if you can find it.
I can look back for it.
Yeah.
I'll finish reading this.
Yeah.
War is something you cannot resolve in one day. Look at the Israel-Palestine conflict. That's still ongoing, and history showcases that no side is 100% equal quotations, especially since there's several conflicts going on for decades.
Thank you for the donation.
Like targeting innocent Olympic athletes in 1972 and suicide bombers in the 1990s.
Okay.
What?
So first problem here is wars. There have been wars that have lasted less than a day. That has objectively happened in the past.
There's actually a famous war that was called something like war that happened in one day or something.
Yeah, war that was like in 3 hours.
Yeah.
And history showcases that no side. Like, what does this even mean? It sounds racist.
I have no clue.
Especially since there's been several conflicts targeting innocent like, can you name the events? Like,
yeah,
like suicide bombers in the 90s. Glad that's over and doesn't happen anymore.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the donation. Okay.
Martin Luther King taught the action. We must fight violence with non-violence. An excellent motto to stand and live by. It is a difficult one, but one that must be practiced. The perfect solution would be going back in time to prevent these problems. But what's done is done, and we must learn to figure out how to solve the problems now. Nothing will be easy, and it will sadly take years for all issues to be resolved. Getting into politics involves spending hundreds of hours on subjects that you won't like. All this document did was scratch the surface. Here's what I want. Stop making innocent people die. Make it affordable for all humans. Yeah, no shit. Make life affordable for all humans. No shit.
Okay, see if you can find the documents that actually has his opinions on shit. Like, I don't even know what the point of this was.
I have no clue. This is the one that I got from Missouri Watch Party.
Yeah, there's another one somewhere.
I just don't know where it is. Let me find it.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I think I found it.
I'm
yeah?
still here, by the way. I'm just in the back.
Hold on.
Yeah, because this document here is basically just Ryan bitching about gas prices. Like that's so, half of it.
Like a stereotypical boomer, basically.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am back. I just had to take a second.
Yeah, I don't think he understands why gas prices rise or fall. Not that I do, but like.
Supply and demand.
Okay, I found it. Let me just.
Yeah, make sure it's the right one this time.
I think so. It's the archive one, right?
I believe so. It talks. Guns is one of the things in it.
Oh yeah, it's the one with the crying face about Kamala.
Yeah, the one where he thinks the country is 25 years old. That one.
Let me do a find mine to make sure.
Say quarter. Search quarter.
Quarter. I'm gonna type 25.
No, it's,
Okay.
it's the word quarter.
By the way, how's chat
Oh,
doing?
we use the word quarter?
Chat, if you had a good day, type 1 in the chat, please.
I'm trying to find it. Hey, people in the war room, can you guys find it? I'm having a hard time here.
Can I get the document you're reading?
Yeah.
It might be the right one.
Let me convert it to a PDF for you.
Okay, yeah, do that.
There you go. And it's converting. It's taking its sweet time.
Guys.
I couldn't download network issue? Shut up.
Try
I just gotta say, chat, I am so proud of you today. You're listening to this, and you're doing some good stuff. I'll say that right now.
It says it couldn't download.
Why?
I don't know. It says contact my organization. Okay, now it's downloading.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, god damn it. Here, I'll just send you the Google link.
Because I said type 1 in the chat if you're having a good day.
I can't open that because it'll ruin the stream.
God damn it. Okay, it's the one that was... The original published date was November 11th.
That is the one. That is the one.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I get it downloaded.
I couldn't find the word quarter. Either I was misspelling it or something. It won't me download it.
Phineas, can you download it as a PDF?
Phineas, please.
Download what as a PDF?
The link that I just put in our little
Yeah,
group.
let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Dun 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 dun.
Ryan has a radioactive personality.
Alright, I got sent to you.
It does.
Awesome.
Alright. Thank you.
Problem.
My network decided to be a piece of crap.
Alright, let me see what we got here.
Here's that one.
Oh, yeah, this is the specially made for Veterans Day. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Portillo's is amazing, the math guy. I went there once.
Nice.
About a year ago, actually.
Okay. So, have you ever wondered what Ryan's political takes look like? Here they are. Once again, he doesn't talk about, like, thinking Native Americans are a separate species. He goes for what he thinks are easy wins, like obvious left-leaning opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I see. So, the election just happened, and I've been meaning to talk about the things that have been happening in politics for a while now. Spoilers, I'm joking, of course. Spoiler, okay, it's Donald Trump. Is that the joke, Ryan? Or is it joke spoilers? As South Park once said, women can be anything except the president. It's hard to have not noticed in this election. It's all people have been talking about since, well, the last election. No one stops talking about politics. No, there's a good time after each election that people kind of stop about the presidential election.
Yeah, and then they talk about other political things that are a little more important.
Yeah, like, I don't think anyone's talking about 2028 right now.
Yeah.
When I think about politics as a whole, a quote comes to my mind from Peanuts. You know, the Charlie Brown comic. There are three things that I learned never to discuss with people: religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin.
Brilliant words.
Then it goes back to StarGiant Productions, because I guess you forgot who's speaking. It's good advice because those subjects are the fastest way to lose friends and for your family to hate you. Right, because you keep calling your mother a racist.
No.
Too bad that society today doesn't understand that. Even Trumpers that won still go after people that voted for Harris. My own mother, a fucking Trumper of course, disowned me for voting for Kamala. You mean the mother that you still live under the roof of, the one that you asked to help sue me? Like, Ryan, can you make up your mind? Does she like you or not? Has she disowned you or not? Is she helping you or not? Is she helping you?
We need answers.
Yeah. Make up your mind. Is she helping you, Sumi? Is she helping you on this quest? Does she believe you with everything? Or has she disowned you for even the slightest step out of line? It can't be both. It legitimately cannot be both. It's one or the other. You have to pick. It's funny. I voted for Kamala to lower prices, and then my mom goes into conspiracy shit about how she lets illegal immigrants in and how Kamala steals our money. Steal? That's a new one.
Here's how I felt for the past couple of weeks, thanks to my mom crying.
I wish that Kamala would have won. Ever notice that every president ever has been a man? It would be interesting to have our first ever female president after a quarter of a century. A quarter of a century. That's 25 years, Ryan. That's 25 years. Do you mean quarter of a millennium?
Look,
I
guys.
Quarter. Yeah.
Look, well, we gotta take you back to the year 2001, right, guys? Ryan Kurleski has been in on the conspiracy theory that George Bush was a woman. This is a kind of newer conspiracy theory, believe me. But QAnon's been saying that George Bush has secretly been a woman this entire time, and that's why the two towers fell. No, I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Okay.
With how we never had one, it almost feels like there's a law saying that only men can be president. And yes, it's misogynistic to go that long with no female president. It's double misogynistic for Trump to win again for that he... Why is he in quotes here? Why is he in quotes here? Do you know what this grammatically means, Ryan?
I think he just doesn't think Trump is a man.
I mean, that's what it grammatically means. Do you think that Trump is not a man, Ryan? Because that's how the statement is written. Okay. Now, for Donald Trump, one thing that I was definitely expecting was rich, racist white men to vote for Trump, because one of the things that Kamala promised is higher taxes for the rich people while lower taxes for the 99% of us. And of course, anything that makes the rich not happy, they're gonna go either way to vote for Trump. Ain't that right, Elon Musk?
And then puts a link here for some reason.
Like, this is half a thought. One thing I was definitely expecting was, like, so what changed the expectation? What is the addition to this thought? No, then we're off to Grover Cleveland, who was the first ever president to win an election, then lose an election, and then win an election after that. Donald Trump, thank you for the trivia, sir.
Thank you.
Ever realize that Trump beat a woman each time that he won? If that's not misogynistic, actually, no, I don't know what, like...
What?
That's Ryan, stand-up doesn't work in script form. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, that's not... Is that an actual claim? Or were you just making a joke, dude?
I did something similar in the clip that was in Maddie's video earlier. It reads a lot better in an actual video, doesn't it?
No.
And this is just such a simplistic take on the whole thing, too. Let's see. One of the most annoying things that I noticed is the right trying to persuade the left in tactics of fear-mongering. Because only the right fear-mongers, yes. Like, people were trying to state Kamala being bad over Trump being... Okay, so only the right in this recent election has said that the opponent's candidate is going to be bad. No one has ever done that in history. Like, that's not standard on all ends in every political election of all time. Like, I know his people are saying, like, if you vote for Kamala Harris, we'll have World War III, and Americans will be drafted again. I have no idea where this claim... This has been, once again, both sides for 2 decades now. For starters, Americans haven't been drafted for 50 years. Okay, so the claim is stupid, because a draft in the United States is very, very unlikely. But saying it hasn't happened the past 50 years is not a defense. Like, like it can happen. Like it legally can happen again just because it's been a while. That doesn't mean it's never ever gonna happen again. Like,
Well,
ever
it does
since-
happen.
Yeah, ever since the Vietnam War, straight from Google, the draft ended in 1973, but selective service system still exists to support an all-voluntary event. So Kamala wouldn't over... Ryan, do you even know what you're arguing? Like, oh, no, people don't get drafted anymore. They sign up for selective service.
Yeah.
Selective service is basically the new name for the draft. It's basically the same program, dude. You should know. You had to sign up for it if you wanted to get a driver's license.
No.
Sorry.
Does he have a driver's license?
Yeah, that's how he keeps going to conventions and shit.
Oh.
Let's see, yeah, because I totally believe in the guy that got out of the Vietnam draft for stupid bones. Stupid bones.
Stupid bones.
Is that how you dodge a draft? Having stupid bones?
Yeah, sorry, I can't fight in the war. My bones are stupid.
To be fucking lecturing. I don't think either of the presidential candidates have mentioned the draft in this election cycle. I really don't. The left actually speaks calmly and talks about the benefits of being on the left and the good that the left can do for the world that makes everyone living in a... What is this grammar?
I have no clue.
The right screams, vote my way or I'll shoot you. Ryan, didn't you used to complain about a bunch of random white people forcing you to join Black Lives Matter? Like, isn't that a claim from you? Isn't that something that happened in your life that you claim happened?
Yeah, and then you had a black guy defend you on...
So, like, I don't know, like, once again, you gotta pick one side.
Yeah.
If there's a thing that shouldn't be a moot point, is Donald Trump being a felon becoming president again. There's a new law in place. A person can be pardoned of all crimes if they become president. What? Ryan, Ryan, you do know that the president has the ability to pardon, like, that's a thing that was written in the Constitution when it was drafted, right? You know that, right?
No, I don't think he does.
You know, whoever got that statement said wanted it to make Donald Trump to be president. Ryan, he wasn't born yet! He's old, but he wasn't born in the 1700s! So, now that you're president, are you going to pardon degenerate... what about the hit list of all your... you gonna go through with that? What... who are the enemies within Trump wants to prosecute upon it? One of the most annoying things to deal with when it comes to the current election was the ideology of saying that Kamala would make things more expensive. Ideology. Ryan, idea and ideology are not synonyms. Stop using them as such. An ideology is a full-fledged belief system. We're going through the politics, Doc Mac.
It's very fun.
Yeah. Things were only expensive under the Biden administration because of the Ukraine issue. That is simplified, that was a part of it, but a part of it was because of the aftershocks of locking down due to the pandemic. Something you stated in those old videos would happen. This is one of the disadvantages of having a global market, but that wasn't Biden's fault. If Trump won in 2020, the same issues would occur. Ukraine is a major wheat distributor. Ryan, have you ever been to Kansas? Have you ever been to Kansas? Have you noticed that it's all wheat? Like, all of it is wheat! This is why food prices skyrocket. Fun fact, Ryan, we could become totally isolationist, and this country, despite its problems with being overweight, will not starve.
No.
Like, we have enough wheat. I would say do research, but even news outlets are biased. Fox is right-leaning. CNN is left-leaning. Those are the two big ones. Yes, those are there are more than just two. Yes, I'm aware that I use CNN for some of my sources. I am left-leaning after that, though sometimes I feel centrist. What, are you politics fluid now, Ryan? Okay, so now we're gonna get to the next thing here. anyone that is pro-life is a misogynist.
Mm.
Okay, we're gonna come. I won't hear any arguments against that. Right. So, what are you gonna tell us, all the pro-life women?
No.
Like, if you do research, you'll learn that women were more pro-life than men until like 2018, as groups. So a woman should have the right to do what she wants to her body and not have any man tell her no. Trump is 100% abortion from what I gathered, even in sexual assault. Thank you for the donation. I am planning to do something happy, yes.
Mm.
Okay, now we have a shock example.
Yeah.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right.
Ryan is
We're
just
just
throwing in
reading
the
shit.
big guns, piecing together random arguments. Because the President, Congress, and the Senate are now all red, things that were legal prior can become illegal. Ryan, do you know how an adapting law system works? Like, it doesn't matter if it's red, blue, or purple. The laws change. I would be... Do you mean wouldn't be surprised if in 2025 gay marriage becomes illegal again?
Yeah.
The right... Okay, so the right is very against that. Okay, so I would be surprised that if in 2025 that gay marriage becomes illegal. Okay, so this states that Ryan would be surprised if gay marriage became illegal, despite having an entirely Republican government. And Ryan is saying, the next sentence means that Ryan says that the right is very against making gay marriage illegal. And then he says, I hate having that fucking shitty philosophy. Okay, being pro or for gay marriage is not a philosophy, Ryan. That's not a synonym either. And these are policies that people are finding very scary. It's one thing to get rid of illegal immigrants, okay, now we're jumping again, but immigrants that came in legal, Donald Trump can now ban them from our country. Who's Donald Trump?
This is Donald.
Who's Donald? Let's see. The way this election swayed per se. Take a drink. Take a drink, per se.
Take a drink.
That's not even how you spell that form of per se, by the way. Has been ridiculous. I live in the stupid state of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's a swing state, dipshit. It's purple. And for the past couple of months, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have been in my state. But that's because Pennsylvania was the biggest swing state. Or purple. Yes! And I had to deal with so many political ads. Even YouTube at certain points for videos that I watched played unskippable political ads. Whether it's on elections or policy. You know you could buy YouTube Premium, right? Like, that's an option.
Yeah.
They raise the prices, but it's still not that expensive. Or there's other options, too, that I'm not allowed to speak of, so. To say that there's been a rise in hypocrites is an understatement. Okay, so hypocrites in politics is a new thing. Good to know. I noticed this at the beginning of the year. Yes, even left-leaning sites like Twitter, not ever fucking call... Twitter, the site owned by Elon Musk who helped Donald Trump become president, is left-leaning now. Yes, it was left-leaning in 2018, but, like... Elon Musk owns the site now. I remember people calling out Christina V. Take a drink, everybody!
Take a drink.
For being a terrorist. No, they accused her of being a Zionist. Hypocrites are something that I cannot stand. Oh, that's why he had to sell his mirrors.
Oh no.
One thing that bothered me leaving social media in March 2024 was me being no longer able to persuade people to go left. What?
I don't even know.
Ryan, we've heard your red pill takes before. Because everyone that hates me is right-leaning. That is fucking inaccurate. Like, Phineas hates you. He is not right-leaning at all.
No.
You're correct.
I hate you. And I'm independent.
Really? What about me makes you think that I'm not right-leaning, John?
The fact
Really?
that you told me you're not?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
And the fact that you went on a long tangent about life and experience.
I am literally as liberal as it gets.
Yeah. You also said Shea Frillis hates you, but he is not right-leaning.
Oh, but apparently he's anti-Semitic, according to...
No, racist because he made a joke about white people.
Oh, racist. Yeah, I thought he also said he was anti-Semitic.
Okay. Let's see. The left fight for equality and the truth. The right blames things on others except for themselves because they're all narcissists. They want. Ryan, I thought you said you weren't on the right. Here's a hypothetical scenario. Say that you want lower taxes. Then why are you voting for Donald Trump, spelled correctly this time? Yeah, he's gonna lower taxes. If you are the 1%, the rest of us 99% middle class. Oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't exist anymore. Poor people. We're not getting our cuts that we deserve. Kamala would have lowered our taxes. And yet so many poor people voted for Trump. Maybe it was out of fear-mongering, or maybe they're just that... Okay, what subreddit did you get this from? This is even ignoring people like Jenny Secret. Okay, so here's the thing about Jenny Secret. We have no fucking clue who that is. But for some fucking reason, Ryan hates Jenny Secret as much as he would if she was a part of the investigation team. We have no idea who Jenny Secret is, but he keeps mentioning her, and also commissioning the same fucking revenge porn art with her in it. Interesting. We could talk about that later then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Only LV report. Oh, Lord Voldemort. Yeah, that's me, by the way. Not Cubase today. I'm Lord Voldemort. Hashtag read a second book, by the way. Thank you for the donation. This is a document that Ryan wanted to show to prove that he's not like a red pill racist, I guess. Who accuses me of being a... And yet, when his report to the police failed, he went, the police... Did I do that? Did I say the police are useless? I don't think so.
You did not.
No, I didn't, because I specifically said in the KP video that you should go to the police.
Yeah. The police are useful, they just don't understand certain topics.
Okay, so this is I don't trust Ryan on any allegations. I don't know if Ryan is throwing out more fucking random allegations. What are you supposed to do when people sue? Oh wait, cost thousands upon thousands. Take me to small claims court, bitch. there are ways to keep the cost low. Like our legal system has systems for that. Let's see. It also makes the plaintiffs in question look very, very bad. If there was someone that thought I was because a big person convinced me, and that big person doesn't bother trying to get that. We tried multiple times. Ryan, we tried. And by all accounts, we're probably going to try again in the future.
Of course we're going to try again in the future.
Like, you think we're done? No.
We're never done. So long as you get to walk around, we're not done, bro.
Like, you think I care what people think saying I'm obsessed or whatever? No, I don't care.
Dude, we're petty. We're a bunch of petty people coming out.
Yeah. People like me and Christina. Stop. You are not in the same breath as Christina V and Chugga Conroy.
Like, absolutely not, dude.
And not
Christina V was never accused of a crime.
Yes, that's because none of us actually committed a... Christina
yes,
V
you did.
Out of curiosity, I took a political test. I tested
Oh,
to
here
see
you
what
go.
kind of person you are. I am 87% Democratic. Okay, so although the quiz said I was 33% Republican. I took this test,
Okay.
but here are the results, but I don't agree with the results. Good to know.
Nice, man.
Speaking of South Park, I do have immense respect of Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They intentionally went out of their way to not make any... I've been told that recent South Park isn't as funny, though, so...
That's true. I mean, I think there are some funnier moments. But, you know, it's very contained within certain time, I feel.
Alright, I have an idea. I'll play fair. Maybe Donald Trump could actually do good at being the president again. For that to be true, here's a list of the following things that need to be done. It doesn't start until January 2025, so let's give him a full year. Today is November 7th, 2024, so let's give him a full year. Here's a list of things that need to be done by November 7th, 2025. Okay, so we're about almost there. It's close enough. You think it's close enough, Grace?
No.
You don't think June is close enough to November?
Oh, wait.
5 months?
5 months? Well, yeah, I feel like that's not super close, but that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so
I don't know. I might be losing my
here's
mind
all
here.
the things that need to be done for Ryan to think that Trump is a good president, I guess. Number one, abortion should be given right to all women. He doesn't have that authority. It's Congress and the Supreme Court, not... His job, technically speaking, is enforcing the law, not making the law.
Yeah, and even then, I feel like it should be more of like the choice should still be available. And especially because the government defines abortion as like a very fine line.
Okay.
Like they like problems in the uterus, like if you have to get a tumor out of your uterus, that's considered an abortion for some reason.
Right, okay, so any person that is against abortion is a misogynist. I won't let you argue that. Okay, it is not your decision what a woman... Like, okay, so there are some women out there, even today, and some who aren't religious, who believe that abortion should not be legal. They are pro-life women. So if you want to call them misogynist, you can do that, but you're going to need a better argument. Let's see. It is birth at the birth date for a reason. Okay, next argument. What about premature birth, Ryan?
What about stillborns, Ryan?
Anytime
Were
in the
you
9
stillborn,
months,
Ryan?
Anytime
Sorry.
in the 9 months leading up to it is not... Okay, Ryan, you know that some people are born early, right?
Wait, hold on. I'm so lost. Are you saying that, like, a fetus can't exist until it's born? Like, it's fully developed into a baby? I'm just really lost by his wording here.
Yeah. So...
9 months leading up to birth. Ergo, women can't get rid of it at 3 weeks. What?
I need to step out for a minute. You can baffle at that.
How you doing, Grace?
I will continue to baffle. I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay.
This is your life now.
This is my life, absolutely. Ergo, women can't get rid of it at 3 weeks, 11... Name it. If she does not want the baby inside of her, it is her decision and her decision alone. No state government is allowed to change that ideology ever. Okay. That's true in some sense, Ryan. But I feel like the choice should still be allowed to exist. Like, I'm 50-50 on abortion. I'm not gonna get super political right now. But it is my belief that the choice should still be present for people who want to do that choice. Saying that every woman should get an abortion is not a smart thing to say, for the record. I think I was just confused because I thought he was saying that the fetus isn't considered a person until it's born.
This is a goofy side thing that I gotta say because I gotta keep things a little lighter for our own sakes. I had a joke in an improv class once where I was campaigning for fetus rights to give fetuses 2 extra months in the womb because 9's not enough.
Mm.
I think fetuses should be allowed to choose if they want to have a few extra months in the womb.
I don't think fetuses can do that.
But they should have the choice, right? Like, if you're cozy, don't you think you should be able to chill in there a little bit longer? Like,
Yeah.
like why is the government stopping them?
If I'm driving a car,
Right.
I'm driving a car, and then some asshole decides to crash into me. I didn't make the choice to get into the car crash. It was the asshole's fault.
Fair. Great,
If that
I
makes
appreciate
any
it.
sense.
No, you're good. I appreciate you. I'm just very goofy tonight.
Okay, I am back.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's a kind of a hard topic to talk about, and I'm still learning about it myself.
What topic?
Abortion.
Life.
Oh, yes, it is a very complicated, complicated. And this is like super stupid, simplistic that he.
Yeah, I feel like he's claiming the fetus is not considered a baby until it's born. Which, on some grounds, yeah, but no. Like, why do you think doctors make, like, expecting mothers listen to a heartbeat?
Alright.
The fetus is still functioning. It's just transforming into a baby that is getting birthed.
Like, here's the thing about Ryan's statement. It's like he doesn't even know that premature birth or, early birth is a thing that actually exists. And, like, we say pro-choice and pro-life, but the debate really isn't that binary. Like, a lot of, like, most people are somewhere in the middle. Like,
yeah, like I said earlier, that I'm 50-50 on the matter, but I believe that the option should be available.
Right.
And I feel like they define abortion as anything that is done to the uterus. That is what, at least, I've heard the definition is like. I've seen a creator called Illuminations.
Yeah.
She made a video about how she technically got an abortion, when in actuality she was just removing a cyst from her uterus.
I see.
And that's it, but the government identifies that as an abortion for some reason.
Let's go on to the next topic.
Yay, let's not talk about it anymore.
Guns are something that need stricter restrictions, says the guy who dated a fucking gun nuts that went on during that went on a rant during a school shooting that fucking nearly traumatized somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is November 11th, 2024. As of today, we are 360 days in the year. Out of those days, only 28 days didn't have Okay, yeah, numbers. Okay. Mass shootings have been on a rise, the most being in 2021. Heh, the year... Oh, fuck you, Ryan. Oh my... I forgot about this part.
The year things went downhill. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But it went downhill for me personally.
Yeah,
Wait.
2021 was the year of the most school shootings. It was also the year that I got fired. It was just bad all around for everybody.
It was so bad for everyone, but especially me.
The most being had... Okay. Assault weapons are the deadliest. I think, technically speaking, I think explosives would be the deadliest. Just technically speaking. Though I believe the handgun, which is the easiest to acquire, causes the most death. They cause the most deaths because they are the most common types. It is much easier to get... Yeah. But those aren't used in... That is untrue. Like,
that is very untrue.
Like, a mass shooting is when 4 or more people who's not the shooter die. Which means that, like, a gang shootout can count as a mass shooting if it's counted that way. And they primarily use handguns because they're easy to hide.
No.
Gun ownership for the Americans has risen in the past 5 years. So we had... correlation doesn't equal causation. I think there were some other things going on in 2020 and 2021, dude.
Oh, really? What else could have possibly been going on in 2020?
Right.
No, okay.
We will.
Well, I do think at some level, guns should be restricted. Absolutely. It needs to be better. What's odd is that there are some things that are called school shootings, but they aren't.
Right.
Like, there was one where a guy killed himself in a parking lot of his school, and that was considered school shooting.
Yeah.
It technically is.
Yeah.
But because it happens on the property of the school, it
Yeah.
was just one guy, though.
Right. We will get more Valdi with more. Wasn't that the one
What does
where
that
like?
mean?
Wasn't Valdi was the school shooting, and I believe that's the one where the police officer stayed behind, and some
Yep.
random citizens had to go in there and stop it.
Well, the police wound up, I think, stopping that one too, but the police did not do nearly as much as they should have done.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's a pretty serious situation.
Yeah, it's major controversy.
Oh, it hurts my brain.
And finally,
Understandable.
we need lower energy. We need to lower energy resources. Were you just complaining about gas prices? It's not just we need like. Okay, it's one thing to say we need to lower greenhouse gases. No, we need to lower energy resources. So it's not just we need less oil, we need less solar, we need less wind, we just need less all of it.
We need less everything.
There's this thing called the Paris Agreement that basically states that joining it means that you want to protect the Earth and slow down global warming. Ryan, define global warming.
No.
Donald Trump in 2025 wants America to pull out of what Joe Biden puts us in. Going through with the Dakota going through with the pipeline is not only racist, but will emit more. I'm not familiar with this. I'm not understanding how this is racist, but okay.
Yeah.
But will emit more greenhouse gases, not less. Okay. Ryan, I don't think you know what the environment is. What?
I don't know.
You guys
Happy
okay?
Veterans Day.
Yeah.
I respect veterans unlike the president of the country. Oh, there goes Phineas.
I'm back. Hang on.
Hey.
There's a glitch.
Yeah.
Glitch Productions?
Literally, yeah. Omni, we're gonna make a Google Docie.
Bomney, we're gonna make a 3-hour video about how this creator's shit.
I will probably head out in a bit because I want to go and have a good night and go to a street festival. But yeah.
No, that's totally fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I came in here for the chaos, but oh my gosh. So before I wind up heading out, does anyone have any questions for me? Either you guys or chat.
Are you doing good, Phineas?
I'm doing fine, man. This has just been a wild situation to live through.
Yeah, I know yesterday was kind of a lot for everybody.
Yeah.
Dude, let's be very clear, I had no idea I was going into the call. I was like, hey, can I join? And then I joined the call.
Phineas messaged me and was like, hey, can I come in? And I was like, hold on. And I was like, okay, you come in now.
Like,
Were you expecting what I brought to that call?
No, I wasn't.
so the thing I love about this document here is that basically Ryan is presenting what he thinks should be easy gimmies. Like, not any of the actual positions has been criticized for, like his belief about Native Americans being a separate species. Like, him complaining about Social Security and shit like that. Like, Black Lives Matter is something that he's been criticized for. Thank you for the donation. I have no idea. It's all easy fucking gimmies. That, well, what he thinks is easy fucking gimmies. But we need to lower energy. Everybody believes we need to lower greenhouse gases, dipshits. Like, I don't think even the oil barons want the environment to die, because then the people will die, and then they don't make the profit. It's just pure, unadulterated, concentrated, stupid. And Ryan, if you have made it to the end, or to as far as you got here, there's something I want to say. It came up with this during a trip to the bathroom. You say that you haven't been arrested, and that's why you're innocent of everything you've done, right? So, Ryan, fun story here. I haven't been sued. I haven't lost a lawsuit. No one on the investigation team has lost a lawsuit or been thrown in jail for slander or whatever. So we cannot possibly be guilty for slandering you.
Yeah.
So by the logic of reality, we've done nothing wrong in saying everything we have about you. So, unless you want to completely fucking drop that stupid-ass argument and move on to the next statement, because you're just like your fucking girlfriend walking around in circles, I swear to God.
Oh god. Yeah, it literally is. Looking to see. Chat has any questions for Phineas.
I'm seeing the Phineas and Ferb references. I do want you guys to know that I have lived on this earth for 24 years. And so while I was in kindergarten, imagine this, I'm a little baby boy. I'm literally 6 years old. Phineas and Ferb airs for the first time. So there's other people who joke about their names being in shows. I remember the Nostalgia Critic used to joke and tease the show Doug, because Doug came out while he was growing up, and his name's Doug. Okay, Doug's a kind of funny name to say. It's kind of a Doug funny name to say. But the reality is that's a pretty common name. My name is Phineas. It's a very, very, very rare name. It's a very rare name. Imagine being a child born and being 6 years old when Phineas and Ferb was airing on TV. And having that same exact spelling in your life always. So everyone who thinks that they couldn't be a comedian and thinks that they have the funny hee-hee powers thinks it's great to go up to you and go, "Hi Phineas, where's Ferb? He's dead." "Hi Phineas, where's Perry? He's dead." "Hi Phineas, where's Candace? She's gone."
I killed her.
I have gotten every Phineas and Ferb reference in the book, and it's great. I jokingly complain about this to people, but the reality is I do not care. I am so used to it. It means nothing to me. I work often with children. That's an oftentimes job that I have. And when I'm working with children, guess what they decided to do? Revive the show. Revive the show.
They did it to specifically spite you.
Yeah. So now I get the jokes from other kids in school who are like, haha, it's a show that's on Disney Plus, the service everyone has. And it's like, the joke's on you. I've watched the episodes. The joke's on you. The show came out while I was in kindergarten. I am cursed. I have this life forever.
You've been cursed. No.
But that's just the tea as far as that goes. I just think at this point, honestly, it's really funny. Like, I do not care at all. Yeah. So that's the Phineas and Ferb lore thing.
Yeah. It was quite funny.
Oh, Phineas Gage, Psycho Bear? Good for you. That's a good one. Again, John and Grace know this is a very common thing for me at this point. It's cool. It's fine. I'm totally okay, guys. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? I'm fine. Joking. Anyways, thank you guys. I hope you have a good night.
You too. Bye.
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 Oh my god. He was a big helper in the Chelsea call.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Is there anything else we gotta talk
about? I don't know about gotta talk about it unless you want to get minute by minute updates.
I mean, I'm getting a message from one of Chelsea's associates who wants me to try again with them. And I basically said no.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Not happening, dude. She lied constantly in that same call.
She had 2 hours to tell us the truth.
2 hours, and all she did was just run in circles again and again.
not just 2 hours, 7 months. If she could have
7 months.
Like, if she came clean, that would be one thing, right?
Yeah.
But no.
But she lied.
Yeah.
And when we do ask her about it, she lied. And she never messaged me, guys. I was the one that helped her out of her situation. Like, Chelsea exposed me that I was the quote-unquote hacker, which is not true, by the way. She just gave me login information.
Right.
And, like, I got her out, and she couldn't talk to me at any point about her feelings about Ryan. She didn't. She didn't. She only ever contacted Coda and Maddie. And that was just to try and get to buy things. And then occasionally talk to John about cartoon shit.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, Mac was there too.
Mac was also there. Oh my god. Who was in the call? There's Mac that was in the call, John was in the call, I was in the call, Maddie was in the call, and Phineas was in the call.
Yep.
Oh, that was everybody. Basically, Maddie and Mac, they were recording. John was a looker-upper. I talked to Chelsea, and then Phineas came in and was bad cop. Because I thought, like, being nice to her, calming her down, and, like, following what she needed, you know, I felt like that was gonna help. But no, she basically used me for so much of that call to just be like, I don't know. The minute I feel like, and you can correct me when you for yours, but when I realized she was first lying was when she screen shared her Gmail to us, chat. We got her to screen share her Gmail, and then she quickly scrolled down. And me and Phineas were like, hold up, go back up. And she was like, I did a bad thing. And she's like creeping up slowly, like scrolling up. And then we finally get to the messages with her and Ryan. But there are only 2 Gmails that are both links for Ryan to buy stuff. That's it.
Yep.
But she lied. There's no reason to believe that she didn't lie about anything.
Exactly.
And on that same day, Matt got a message from Brian about how Chelsea's arm was still hurting. That's it. She never talked about her arm pain I don't believe I ever talked about me getting into Chelsea's account publicly. If I did, I apologize for that.
Even if you did, it was as it was happening. Like, even if somebody wanted to break the story, they couldn't because it was as it was happening.
It was as it was happening, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why Ryan admits to grooming during that time is a mystery I can't even solve.
Yeah, I don't know why. He even thought that he did something wrong.
Right.
Like, he realized, like, oh, maybe I did do something wrong. Maybe I did groom those people. And then he was just like, no, I didn't. I'm Ryan. I can never get in trouble. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, I'd say I have no idea where that accusation's coming from, but it's something that the Kiwi Farms have lobbed at me way too much.
Which accusation?
The cross-dressing stuff is, creepy.
Okay, I have been told that cross-dressing can be considered a fetish. Like, it can be considered a fetish. But you weren't doing that to fetishize your characters.
Right.
You just did it because it was fun.
Right.
So I don't know where. Like,
I was exploring themes in the stories, or was in the characters of the characters.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I don't know why.
Well, I mean, considering it comes from Kiwi Farms, considering how they are, that should tell you everything.
I'd be surprised if Kiwi Farms was still doing stuff.
They still exist, but from what I tell, it's not the entity it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, I know all sorts of drama about that. I know all the lore about everything. I can't believe you don't know about bricks and minifigs.
I didn't really.
It's the biggest story this month, Grace.
I didn't know. I'm kind of busy living my life, dude. I'm sorry about that.
I mean, I am too, but it's like what I watch while I'm eating.
Yeah, I'm sorry that's not the kind of videos I watch while I'm eating. I'm watching Digital Circus, dude. Like, that's what I watch.
There's only like 7 episodes.
There's 8.
Yeah, but one's in
How dare you?
theaters.
Yeah, one's in theaters, but it's gonna come out on June 19th.
Okay.
Yay. Which you should watch. I'm talking to you and everyone else in the... You should watch it.
So, how much do we want to talk about how we got all of this stuff?
I mean, we can talk about as much as we can.
I mean,
was there anything we haven't talked about?
I mean, it's being posted to the war room right now.
Oh, let me see. Oh my god, what's happening in the war room right now? Let me looky. Wow. Maddie literally said in the war room, "You're on your own, Grace. Find shit yourself."
Okay.
Wow, fucking rude. Nah, I'm looking at the other thing. Oh, Mac is still talking to Ryan.
Yes.
It was extremely funny.
Yeah.
Let me see. Never mind, Chelsea broke up with me?
Yep.
Hold on. Wow.
Oh, Mac wants to join, considering he's add him to the call, please. I don't know how to do that.
Okay,
okay,
Maddie also
add
wants to
Maddie.
join the call.
Okay, fine. Add everybody. Be at a full
Okay.
house again.
I'll add everyone. I'll add my mother. Boop, 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 boop. And badoop. And create group.
Okay.
And they're getting rung up. Ostrich. Sorry, I'm getting spammed a gif of ostriches spinning.
Oh, that's what?
Nice. I'm getting spammed about ostriches spinning. And then we're gonna talk about shit. Hey guys, this is Ryan Shit Talk Hour.
Okay.
Let's look at this shit.
Let's balance.
So Chelsea broke up with Ryan. We got the news.
Oh,
Yep.
super quiet. I gotta turn it off.
He's literally sending this to me as y'all were speaking. No joke.
Oh, can I read these?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, can I read these, please?
I can't.
Okay.
Do it.
So, this is the first one that I see. Like the one sent at 7:48 of today. Never mind, Chelsea broke up with me, and then he shares screenshots between him and Chelsea. Chelsea goes, "Goodbye, Ryan. I'm officially done with you. Don't force me to be with you, please." And then Ryan goes, "I won't. You need to heal." And then Chelsea says, "No, Ryan, it's over. I'm not going to be with you anymore." "Is it because of your health?" says Ryan. "Because I don't want to lose the real people that care about me," says Chelsea. And then Ryan goes, "I care about you. I don't want to force you to do anything. If you don't want to be in a video of mine ever, you have to."
Yeah, like one of those messages just made me go, yeah, she knows we're not going to trust her again, right?
You know she won't. She doesn't.
Yeah, and she's gonna go back to him. I have no doubt in my mind that she's going to go back to him. And the fact that he is sending these messages right now means absolutely that she was lying to us for the past 2 hours of that conversation and the past 7 months of our actual lives.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. Some friend.
Okay.
Yeah, Mom?
Alright. And now, apparently, there's nothing holding Ryan back from suing us, so...
Yeah.
Good luck with that. I live in Canada. I'm not even too sure if he can sue me.
Why would he be trying to sue us?
Let's see.
Oh, Chelsea held him back.
Yeah.
Oh. I think they have to
So,
know right now.
What I think he's gonna do is try and go and sue Dashi for all the things that Maddie did, because Maddie's in Canada and inaccessible. If he says that Dashi did it all, he thinks that'll work.
Which it won't, because I say multiple times, I will keep saying this for as long as it takes. I did what Ryan thinks Dashi did. I admit to that every goddamn chance I get. Dashi had nothing to do with those investigations.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to message Chelsea's accomplice, or friend, sorry, and let him know exactly what we found out. I said the wrong word. I didn't mean accomplice.
No, she worked alone.
Or did she? I'm just
Well,
kidding, she probably
technically
did.
speaking, she is the accomplice at this point.
So she did lie to us for the past 7 months.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, she lied. For the past 7 months. Proof I'm blocked, for the record.
By the way, I want to point out, he just gave these DMs to me. He was supposed to keep this secret. He just fucking gave it to some rando douche on the internet.
And he still doesn't know that you are still you.
He still doesn't know.
Thank you, Star.
I'm beginning. Yeah, I'm beginning to think he still hasn't even seen my goddamn video yet.
I mean, he said
he has.
What do you mean he said he has? I was gone all day. What?
No,
did something happen when I was gone?
No. You're getting confused with his hour-long video.
Oh, right. He hasn't seen the latest one.
Yeah, the latest one. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Also, I love how Chelsea had the wherewithal and the ability to do this entirely herself now. Something she couldn't do 7 months ago. No, do it for me.
Oh.
Do it for me. Oh my God. And she wasn't slick.
She
was not slick.
Nope. No, she was.
You know what? We should post the confrontation.
Okay.
We should
Do you know
absolutely
someone
post
who
it
can
to me.
translate Bosnian?
I could put it in my Premiere Pro and translate it.
Okay, please
You were
do that.
supposed to do that first week.
Please do that.
I'm
after this
sorry that I had so many things to do.
Okay, and I had work today, and you know what? I still got all this information for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I also had work and I had volunteering. So
Matt's
have
got
work-
some stuff
you
we
have-
can't talk about yet that we got to look at after this.
No,
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, what can't we talk about?
Probably best not to answer that question on stream, you know?
I'll DM it so she can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't guess that Chelsea only broke it. No, try that. Yep, that's my guess.
Mhm. Yeah, and she's gonna try to contact us again.
Right.
I didn't block her on.
Through her friend.
Yeah, I didn't block her on Twitter yet, so. I blocked her on Facebook though, because she did try to she did message me on Facebook a couple times, despite me telling her that's mainly restricted to friends and family, like IRL stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, my brain.
Well, I mean, the fact that he's now going to tell his family after they've broken up too, especially.
And I'm pretty sure he already told his family about us, you know? And
No, about Chelsea.
Oh, about Chelsea. Okay.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet that his family just doesn't give a shit?
Well, according to him, his mom doesn't want him on the internet, period, like talking to people. So this is going to make her freak the fuck out.
Right.
Let's see. How angry were you when you found out Chelsea? Okay, so I don't know if this is like the denial stage of grief, but when it first happened, okay, so somewhere along the way, Ryan did say that, quote unquote, Grace hacked Chelsea's account. This was months ago, and since then I have kept Chelsea at arm's length because it sounds like a guess, but like if it's a guess, it would be a darn good guess. So that would be the first clue on my end.
Yeah, I admittedly, when I saw that, I kind of fell into denial about it because immediately right after, Ryan was like, "I'm just kidding." that
Right.
wasn't a real thing that happened. And so I was like, okay, I could just move on.
And so after this story about the arm popped up with multiple parties, what I had to do, like, my focus wasn't on any emotions. It was figuring out, okay, how valid is this? Like, I need this absolutely 100% stone cold that this person has been lying to us without any room for doubt at all.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, we went through as many alternate possibilities as possible. Someone playing an op on Ryan, Ryan sending messages to himself. Nothing at all fit. Like, it was a bunch of small stuff that piled up to a big thing eventually, and like one or two things you can excuse. Like, a wayward lucky guess, that's one thing, but thing upon thing upon thing upon thing. And during the 2-hour conversation, Chelsea wasn't able to put on any sort of evidence. You know?
Yeah.
Like, she just kept saying that she doesn't use Google Chats when the messages that were sent were fucking texts.
Yeah.
She just kept going, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, apparently they use Google Messages. I don't fucking know, but yeah.
It's either Google Messages or things on her phone.
Yeah.
Bro, we know she could also be using like a different device, so that's why we can see like everything that we know about, like based on her screen sharing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I asked, is this picture of you that they're using anywhere else? Like, have you told people X, Y, and Z?
And then she gave a list of everybody she's told.
Yeah. Like, one of the things that did throw me off that was kind of in Chelsea's favor was that Ryan is a fucking moron. Like, so Mac had an actual call with Ryan. This is something that actually happened. And Ryan couldn't figure out that it was Mac, despite knowing what his voice sounds like.
Yeah.
In this call, he does mention talking to Chelsea, but like, that wouldn't be good evidence because Ryan can't figure out who the fuck is talking about who. You could use an AI voice changer and he'd probably wouldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
So like there was a ton of stuff that was circumstantial that even without that in the pile, Chelsea was absolutely guilty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And finding all that out was really not that fun.
Yeah. I kept trying to like give her something every single moment to tell the truth.
Yeah. Even me, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to deny the fact that she was still talking to Ryan, but then, the arm thing happened. Like, that was my verification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to give the benefit of the doubt, but
we know Chelsea's DeviantArt account.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we saw her Twitter. About how she's like, I'm gonna leave Twitter and Instagram. Someone please give me a reason to stay. Where? Fucking where?
I really hate to sound like a dick, but she has no reason to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's still messaging me.
Yeah, Chelsea.
She's messaging you?
No, he.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard she.
Yeah.
I don't think Mac's even messaging Chelsea.
Yeah.
No, I've never had contact with Chelsea.
Yeah, the only contact was the call. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah. You can't guilt us back in. Like that path is over.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you could do is try to rebuild with new people that hopefully aren't Ryan.
Or Chelsea. Or Jackson.
Wait, yes, Chelsea can't build a relationship with Chelsea.
Well, I was confuzzled. I thought you were just saying as your own thing.
Go to bed, Grace.
Why did Ryan give the Chelsea? That's a good fucking question.
Who knows?
I think. Okay. Oh, I remember now. This was actually a 2-night operation. I think the first night, did we ask for the stuff?
the first night, I think I messaged her about it. And in the meantime, Mac was messaging Ryan about Chelsea. The second day was when Chelsea finally broke down and was, I don't want anyone to leave. Guys, I'm willing to talk to you. Please, please, please.
Okay, Chelsea never tried to guilt us into apologizing to Ryan. That's not something that happened.
Yeah, she didn't.
Right, she just lied to us saying that she wasn't talking to Ryan at all.
Yeah.
She wanted us to stay friends with her and guilt us into being friends with her.
Right.
Which is not going to happen.
Yeah, that...
Yep.
The Maddie
Everyone
Rule
from
thing
Chicago
must have
is-
been true after all.
What?
No, wait, no. Here. Oh.
Wait, what?
Fucking no.
It's,
Is this something-
I don't- Yeah.
Oh,
no, actually, you want to know what his latest DM was?
But
What?
Okay, he literally just sent this to me like 2 minutes ago. Everyone from Chicago is shit, says Ryan Kurleski.
Wow.
I'm reading the thing right now, and oh my god, this is so fucking funny.
So,
Dude, it was true. I lied about it to protect Chelsea, which is a mistake on my part now.
right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one who full on said, like, it was Chelsea, like...
Yeah, I even reposted like a short that Mac posted about me giving the story about how I lied about that.
Right. And like, here's the thing. Even though Chelsea stayed, I guess, allied to Ryan, we still got stuff out of her because, like, while into the accounts, we got all the DMs.
Yeah.
So...
Hold up, I'm gonna DM him real quick.
I'm still just waiting for Ryan to see my video and just like watch his whole world come crumbling down. I want to see him I want to see if he crashes out after watching my video like he watched the other one.
he's not gonna watch it until, like, a bit later, you know?
Yeah, probably, but still, it would be funny.
Probably when it's too late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan's going...
Oh boy.
This is gonna be great. This is a great day for me.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're having a great...
Okay, cut me some slack, Grace.
StarGiants
Don't you
drama
start
is like a Persona game, full of twists, and when you think it's about to end, it isn't. Don't I know it? Like, honestly, like, that's the stuff about this that I kind of hate the most. Ryan has this habit of dragging himself into the most convoluted bullshit. Thank you for the donation. No, she didn't, surprisingly. But, like, this isn't just a fucking simple story, you know? Like, it's not like some guy is flagging other people's videos and lying about it. No, Ryan gets himself wrapped up with 5 fucking predators.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah. So, but that's the end of the stories as far as I care about of all of the testimonies in addressing my abuse, so.
Yeah.
Dara and Maddie were saved, the other 3 not so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I still regret that testimony. That's the one thing that keeps me up at night. Just being a part of that video at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stream now.
You don't gotta cry about it, Grace.